Wonderful. All right, welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Damn, man, it feels like Thanksgiving at this table.
Yeah.
Like I'm smoking this. I'm telling you, I love it when people from the Bay come up because I said it last time. They do it cool down here and down south. There's a lot of other politics, but I always have respect for the Bay because that's where the flavors are born.
Appreciate that.
Like, that's where the flavors are born, no matter what you say. But joining me across, let's do the intro, is my toxic ass co-host who was I've never seen him this happy.
Dog, it's Christmas, dog. We got a 1 pound blunt in the building. I got rock over here. Quarter pound?
Yeah, you can't. How do you mess up words and numbers?
Quarter pound.
Quarter pound. It's a lot of fucking weed, dog. It's a lot of weed in the building. We got the homie here. We're slit. It's Saturday. Let's go.
Yep. Also joining us, who will be doing a beat set at the end, as per usual, is the one and only Rock Samson.
Thank you. It is for real Christmas today. This is bonkers.
Are those better than Jeeters?
About to find out, but I mean, it's already. I already gonna say yeah because it's hash.
And I did it, and you know what I liked that when you sparked it up, it didn't smell like those air fresheners.
No.
Or like
No fake terps, baby.
It didn't smell like
Straight gas.
the Malaysian's guy smoke shop. You know what I mean?
It didn't smell like bucket.
I'm telling you, that's like a common sense. It's a common smell, bro. You will always be able to tell what a hood smoke shop smells like.
Of course. Oh, here, get a whole pack. Baby.
Also,
For you.
making sure that he's running the boards as per usual is the one and only Ray. Thank you so much for making sure it's all possible and steering the boat. That's our captain over here. And let's give it up and give a warm round of applause for the one and only. He's known as Big Al or just Al, known as Uncle Kush. Woo. Straight up from the Bay, coming here with the Kush Rush. Came in here bearing gifts. Let's give it up for Al, everybody.
Let's do this, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks
been
for having me.
a long time coming, bro, because like you watch the podcast and every time like we talk, you're just like, bro, I want to be in that vibe.
Because y'all on all kinds of different shit, and I love that shit.
And that's what like automatically when we met down there and stuff, I'm just like just off the riff. And then when you mentioned I'm from the Bay, I was like, you got that Bay vibe where it's like you just know, bro. Like, cause I've always people used to think I was from the Bay before.
I'm not gonna lie. I call him around here and around everywhere. If you go to a comedy show, E-Zone always has a joint to give you, especially when he did open mics.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get paid. You always got a joint.
For sure.
So he is like, I call him like Weed Santa.
Yeah,
Are you a Weed Santa? Are you like a Weed Santa? He's like
definitely a weed Santa for sure. Big
Dude.
old weed Santa.
Now,
Definitely, man.
I
you're
like showing love, man, because a lot of people showed me love over the years. So I like showing love back. I used to do a lot of stash and dashes and give free giveaways and shit.
say it louder for the people in the back. Right
You know,
now.
I like to give away shit all the time, you know, and give back, you know, to the people that always give me shit. So, you know, I appreciate, you know, all the love that I get from people, and I like to show love back.
Hell yeah.
Man, that is exactly, honestly, man, that's a lesson, bro, that sometimes, especially like me, bro, I've had to learn that lesson where I'm like, hey, bro, like, you have so many blessings, and sometimes you get caught up in just like not even appreciating your blessings or like learning to count them because you haven't done the other part of it. You haven't gone full circle and give back. And like I know, like at least this year that passed by, like I really try to make that effort to apply that. We had a toy drive, we were giving away stuff. Like even starting off this year, we're like, yo, when we were a band on YouTube, the Patreon people were the only ones to keep us going. And I value that shit like a motherfucker because hey, people's bills got paid. We didn't have to do nothing extra. So I'm like, that's why every show we've been giving these motherfuckers stuff away. And by the way, there is 2 giveaways for y'all today. I will be posting the last winners after today's show. But yeah, we got a super chat giveaway, and we also got a Patreon exclusive giveaway, so get your comments in there if you want to go ahead and get it started. All right, bro, so when did you start in the weed industry, bro? Because I can honestly say, like, when I was posting a few pictures like of me when I barely got in here and I really got involved in the trenches was like 10 years ago for me, and I'm like, damn, bro, like I was skinny.
That's all, eating all those edibles will do that to you.
Them fucking gummies, huh?
They'll do that to you, man. I've been in this shit since I was 14 years old, bro. So, you know, I've been selling trees since forever. You know, kind of like just on the streets and shit like that. You know, 2016 we started up a delivery service in the Bay Area, San Jose. You know, Silicon Valley. And we did really, really well out there. You know, started to grow out there, and we just, you know, we really put an impact for the South Bay. You know, for the, you know, where we had our delivery at. We kind of like put them on the map. You know, international, nationally, and shit like that.
Now, do you like when you started out there? Like, what is that yourself? Is that still your company? Like, or were you one of those people? Where you're like, that was my company then, and then I changed it up.
No, I still, you know, I'm a part of all the companies still. You know, so like, you know, there's nothing I sold out. There's nobody I gave anything to anybody or anything else like that. It's all my shit still. So, you know, I never got any outside money. Never asked for no outside money. Always did everything on my own. If I can't do it on my own, then I don't do it.
Are you a grower?
Yeah, we grow.
Like, so you have a green thumb, like you personally?
No, man, I have partners that grow for me. You know, I'm more like the R&D, what I want done, what I like flavor wise, what we're doing next, picking out selections,
making the
shit
moves.
like that. Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's what I do. You know, growing is you know, glorified janitorial work. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, it's like
No, man, I hate lollipop in the plants,
bro,
dude. That's the worst.
It's glorified janitorial work, and people don't really understand it. You know, everybody, I want to be a grower. I want to be a grower. Well, you got a lot of work to do.
The best way to describe it, and what is it? I haven't seen this OG in a minute until I saw him yesterday and I caught up with him. It was Kenji, even though he's here all the time. You know, he grows for Green Thumb. You know, he's been the main grower for Green Thumbs for a while, but now they're legal and they have a whole team and all that stuff. And when I first met him, like, I told him, I was like, hey, how come we never see you over here? Like, how come we never on the show? This is one thing. And he told me this, and I still remember it very clearly. He was like, when you grow weed, E-Zone, you're a slave to the plants.
You have no time.
Yeah, he's like, you're a slave to the plant. He was like, and I'm going to have a kid soon, like at some point. So he's like, I'm for sure not going to have time.
The 7 days a week, you know, 7 days a week. You miss a day. If you're on top of your shit and somebody fucks up or something fucks up and you're not on top of it, your whole shit's fucked.
But somebody's got
Somebody's
to do it though, and you doing it right with this flavor over here, bro. Because I was so excited the way it looked, and this shit tastes bomb. Go ahead, X.
Appreciate that.
So I've never grown anything. My dad's a
Big surprise.
I'm Mexican. We cut shit. We cut grass. We don't grow it, dog. Big difference. We cut it. We maintain
Growing
shit.
dick cheese.
But the reason I ask, I'm like, you guys say it's so like time consuming. Don't you guys have like sprinklers? Aren't the lights already on? Like, I know I sound like a hater, but
There's so much work that goes into it daily. You know, there's always something to do. You know, so you got to like be able to eat off those trays if you want good, clean, you know, tree. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got to be
like, what's one? Okay, obviously,
there's always something. So you could tear down a room. That's a lot of work. You need a lot of people there. There's lollipop in. There's making them, you know, making them look all nice all the time, you know, checking on them, making sure everything's getting watered. Sometimes your feeders are not working right, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things you got to check on every single day, and there's always work, especially when you have, you know, 2,000, 3,000 plants. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? And to make sure that you check every corner to make sure it's consistent, you know, because sometimes you got to take shit out. Sometimes you got to let plants leak, you know, you got to take them out of the loop, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you got to kill them.
Exactly.
You gotta prune. Yeah, I was about to say there's a lot of automated processes, but it doesn't mean that you can just like walk away from it.
Eyeballs, man.
Yeah.
Eyeballs. You need eyeballs on that shit.
Yeah, that's the only thing you grow, bro.
It comes out good, dog. It comes out
The
good.
only thing you can grow, bro.
That's hilarious.
That and some toe ongles.
Fuck you, dog. Don't even start that fucking shit, dog.
Ongles?
Yeah, fool, I got great feet,
Hey,
dog.
say I take care of my feet too,
Dog,
but you know what's scary?
it's like only feet's material,
Okay.
dog. Like, it really is only
You
feet's
know what
material.
scared me
I
though?
just gotta shave the hair.
You know what
hairs.
scared me though?
God.
like what scared me, like with the toenails and stuff, and that's why I always be cutting my shit. And like I always be on top of it. I used to see those commercials when we were
Uncle
younger.
San, dog.
Oh, the yellow
fucking
toenails?
Ongo superhero that used to come on Spanish TV.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was like Ongo
Mr.
San,
Fungal.
Ongo Mas.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it used to be like you could see all his muscles type of shit. I'm talking about like see-through type of shit, like, you know, like biological, like at the
Yeah.
like he was like, you could see all the veins and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like a superhero with a cape, just spraying shit on your toenail with fungus,
Why was it? What? Oh, for your
I didn't
fungus.
even get that shit.
Oh,
I didn't
see-
even get that shit. That's what's crazy.
not drying your feet.
The
Is that
gym,
what it is?
Yeah, what it is.
and the
'Cause
gym too.
I used to, when I did pest control, my toenails did get a little yellow for a second. I had to put something on there, but it was like it was just a really rainy season.
I don't know. White guys, you kind of always got that yellow toenail going on.
Nah, son. Nah, just like you, I take care of my shit, man. I think my.
But I always thought I was like, that's just like the white guy tone.
Izon will get a pedicure.
Oh yeah, I go to Kim's fucking shop all the time.
Yeah, when you're don't shame on it.
I don't do none of that shit, bro.
I'm just saying.
You don't go to the shop?
No, bro. I'll be too ticklish and shit, bro. Somebody touch my feet, I'm gonna jump in and shit. I don't want to be a fool over there.
That's how you can get fungus from there.
Well, if you go to
a dirty one, bro, like I don't go to one in the ghetto. I went to the. I started. I'll go into.
What's your first experience? Let me know what made you get in your first fucking.
I went with my
pedicure?
mom one time when I was like 15, and I had to be at a quinceañera. So like I grow really thick eyebrows. So she was like, nah, you're gonna look. She's like, you're gonna look good in this picture. Yeah, like my mom was like, you're gonna have to clean this up. And she's like, te vas a mirar bien, you know?
You got some Arab in you, bro.
Oh, for sure. And straight up, like I went there, and then she got her feet done, but I just got my eyebrows done, and I was like, the next time she went, I was like, you gonna go with her? I was like, how does it feel to get your feet done? And it did tickle, fool. Like I almost kicked the lady the first time, bro. Like I was like, but then she sent the fucking big Chinese lady, like the one that's like the biggest one.
Manhandled your feet.
Yeah, she grabbed my feet. She was massaging the fuck out of it, and I was
still.
Yeah,
dude, I went and I got a massage on mushrooms like a couple of months ago, and they brought out the hot stones and all that shit on my feet. That was, man, I was this close to falling asleep. It was so tight, and I was just tripping the whole time. Like, highly recommend it.
I fallen asleep during a tattoo.
Yeah, same.
Like, I think Ray. I think
you must have been hella high, bro.
No, I think Ray.
It's
Ray must have been there. Where I'll tell you what happened with me. My first tattoo was the Homer Simpson Buddha, and that was a lot of color, and I would have to go by every day or like every week and just go get more and more done. So I got so comfortable after that tattoo. I kept adding on, so I was so comfortable with the pain that I would go every week to add on more to my sleeve, and then I just remember falling asleep. But I was drinking.
It was like when I got my my Grim tattoo on the bottom of my arm with from Cat Sanders. That took like 4 or 5 hours, but it was one of those. I was just like, I was a little stoned, but I definitely just.
What do you guys think about going out to take a tattoo? You know, they fucking do anesthesia and shit like that. You think?
They'll do your whole back, but don't do your whole back.
They do like 3 people at the same fucking time.
Okay, I would. That seems like doable, but I don't want to get my ass cheeks fucking covered. Like you gotta get something big, bro. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna put myself out for my arms, fool. You know what I mean? Like,
nah.
Like I'm gonna put myself out if I'm gonna get like a Tommy tattoo, like 3 plates.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, get them actually. We don't. There's more over there.
Where's the others?
Give him this one. Well, Chris Brown, he got his whole chest done, and he got the Dragon Ball Z thing.
Okay, but look, what I'm
He
saying.
went under, and it was a lot of fucking work.
Well, the chest looks really intense.
It's like a tattoo gangbang.
It is a tattoo gangbang. you must wake up like you got gangbang.
I
feel
like doing it just to get my whole fucking back done one time.
Are you tatted up?
Yeah, I'm tatted up. I'm all sleeved.
Yeah, I want to say I'm almost like 70% both of my sleeves. We're gonna have an episode soon. What is? I think it's the 20th. I'm gonna have having Baby Malta come back. It's gonna be a Saturday if you want to get a tattoo.
Fuck yeah, I want to get a tattoo. Let's do it.
We get tattoos on air.
I love that.
I
love that.
And she has such a dope fucking hand, bro. Fuck yeah, it's just like.
You barely feel that shit.
Yeah, and I'm literally doing the whole interview just like, oh yeah, anyways, and she's just right here just doing it.
Some people are heavy. You know, some people go heavy.
They carve that
shit. Bro, that shit.
You can still see the linings on this is like the most painful tattoo I had, and I regret it because it was like I didn't even know I saw it on Instagram. It was one of these things where it's like, hey, what is it? Simpsons Day, Simpsons tattoo, and me thinking I was cool, you know, I want to go get this shit. And you could tell this fool was just loving the fact that it was all pain, and I hated it.
He's a sadist. Yuck.
Well, you know, you do it on your bones and shit like that. It always hurts more, like your hands and shit like that. Your wrists.
I got my first one on my ribs. The tattoo artist didn't want to give it to me. It was my first tattoo, and I go in there.
He knew that.
He thought it was on top out. It was on my 18th birthday. I get there on my 18th birthday. It's literally my 18th birthday. He looks at my birth certificate. He's like, "Today? You couldn't wait?" And I'm like, "No, for today.
This is my birthday party."
And I go in there and I tell him I want my ribs blasted. I had just listened to Ink My Whole Body Up by Wiz Khalifa. So I was like, let's go.
You know,
I'm 18.
that problem and that way of thinking started with our generation, bro. The 90s kids.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, how old are you, bro?
I'm 79, born 79. I'm an 80s baby.
Okay, so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
like, so
same.
you technically he does look like my big brother, like not like my real big brother, but he looks like he could be my big brother.
Oh, yeah.
That's what people are saying on the show. They're like, this fool looks like he's related to him. But
I told you got some Arab in him.
Fools from that era, they didn't do shit like that, bro. Like if they did,
No, if you had a tattoos back then, it was like really shunned upon. You feel me? Like it wasn't like it was like you were a bad person in the 80s and before. Like
And
if
they-
you had tattoos.
these fools looked up to like people that were doing positive shit. Like how many that generation was the generation that looked up to Michael Jordan, bro.
Oh yeah, fuck
They-
yeah.
and wanted to fucking be playing ball, wanted to just be doing like
That's all we did was play outside. There was no. We had one TV in the house. You know what I mean? You got to go play outside. You want to have some fucking fun. It
Lucky
wasn't
if you
like
had one of those tiny ones with the VHS player
Bro,
in it.
it's like, and your
I
dad is
ruined
taking
that.
it over. Your dad ain't gonna give you the remote.
fucking dads love
Just
to
resting
take
my
over
eyes.
TV,
Change it
dog.
back.
even
What do you
even if
mean?
he's out the room.
Wait.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I heard that. Change it back. I was listening to that.
Ezone, what do you mean dads love to take over TVs?
Like that, like
It's his fucking house. It's his fucking TV. It's his fucking
Pays
electricity.
everything.
What do you mean? The big screen TV is for dad. Whenever I see a dad watching football on the
not when
iPad,
SummerSlam is
Wow.
going on.
wow. Nah,
If it's
bro.
WWF, it's gonna turn into WWF if I don't get that TV.
Dog. My dad sat. We had a kitchen table, and my dad sat with the best view to the TV. And we all knew that was dad's spot,
That's
dog.
why everybody's dad had the best seat in the house,
Yeah,
probably.
bro. Like it's this new thing, bro. Like my dad, I don't like when I see kids with cars better than their parents. I'm like, what's going on there? My kid's never gonna have a better car than me. That I paid for. If he wants to buy it and he found out a way to get a Lamborghini,
Yeah, hustle himself.
I can't be mad. But me buy him a better car than me? No.
Yeah, shout out to my son, man. He has a rental service company in the Bay.
Oh
You know,
shit.
he's 20 years old, has 20 cars.
That's dope, man. Hey, shout out to him. Give a round of applause, man.
Yeah.
Young Khalil.
That's dope. You know, you said you're Arab. Like where are you from?
I'm Palestinian.
Hell yeah! Shout out to my
Hell
Palestinians
yeah.
out there, man. Yeah, go to Craft Beer Kings too, man. I was like, shout out to the Palestinians there too. That's my boys.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Where they at?
they have a in El Monte in Huntington Beach. They have
sick.
2 craft beer stores, and like shout out to Mo and his brother Frosty.
Gotta go fuck with them.
They're related.
bro.
It's dope.
They're related to the Ziegler brothers.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
sick.
use-
Yeah, fuck
yeah,
yeah.
so
So
it-
people already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
like
that.
it's fucking crazy, bro. And that's
I
the
love
reason.
craft beer too.
Oh man, me too, dog. As you can tell.
Yeah, that shit gets you big.
Bro,
You gotta limit yourself.
He's on went through a smoothie phase, dog. The smoothie beers.
Remember,
Dog.
dude, that
Oh,
shit
God.
was so bad.
They're like
because-
slushies, aren't they? Like,
Yeah.
they're like weird. Like I never
he's
had
on,
one of those.
He's gonna fuck up 3 or 4 of those in one day. You know how many calories that is? I was
Just
like,
likes
bro.
chewing his beer. What's the matter
Yeah.
with you?
Well, so like I mean, I'm thankful that I did that I got over that shit real quick and went back to the IPAs, even though those are not technically any lesser in calories. But that's the reason people gave me a lot of whiskey, bro. Because I was like, if I'm gonna just pound, bro, just give me the liquor. And I drink like a grandpa, bro. Where like it's water and it's the liquor. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's how I enjoy my shit because I already know how much I could take. Like for me to get fucked up,
You
up
water
here-
it down, or you just like
No,
you
like I
just
have a
like
cup
water
of
on the
water.
side?
I have a cup of water and then I have 1 cup for the whiskey.
I love that. That's me.
Yeah,
you are
like,
my little brother.
Pacing.
Like that's
When I
literally.
seen that cognac yesterday you posted, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, I
is
didn't even
that?
bring a corkscrew. I wanted to fucking open up. I'm afraid for it to.
Oh my god, that looks crazy.
God, that's sick as fuck.
Yeah, I'm a cognac person. That's what got me drinking again. Is fucking cognac.
That used to be my first thing to go with. Like before when like I went through a cognac phase where I was just drinking nothing but cognac. But it's like then I discovered the whiskeys and the scotch.
I don't know what it is, bro. Like I'm not a big alcohol person except for beer and cognac. I fuck with tequila when I want to get lit. You know what I mean? Like you want
That's
to
a
get
good
lit fast. Like I feel like that.
upbeat,
Yeah,
poury.
tequila like gets you. But if I'm at the house chilling, little cognac, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
good.
I gotta try that. I can't say I'm overly familiar, but I love whiskey. That's
Fuck with some
definitely what I drink.
Douce. Some Douce is not bad.
You gonna feel like a black guy, Rock?
If I was so lucky, man.
Yeah, start smoking a black and mild while you drinking cognac.
That's
Hey, bro,
hilarious.
yesterday I had to stop by on Crenshaw, bro. So, like, you know, Crenshaw, everybody knows, man. That's where all the brothers be at. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, black community and all that stuff. So I went to the CVS. Bro, I got anxiety up in that CVS, bro. There was just so much shit going on, bro. Like,
CVS is always a joy.
like, nah, bro. But the one on Crenshaw, bro, I was just like, I walked in there, bro, and I was just like, why is everything locked up?
Everything's locked up everywhere.
No, bro, but
At Target, I went yesterday. I couldn't buy a toothbrush. I had to ask a
Are
lady
you fucking kidding
to
me?
open that shit up, dog.
For a toothbrush?
Yes, they're locking everything up. Everything's locked up.
Pain medicine, allergy meds.
I get that shit. That
Shampoo?
allergy medicine been a long time ago since
Shampoo's
crystal
locked
meth
up.
and shit. But
Shampoo, hand soap's locked up. They don't want the homeless being held clean, dog.
wow.
they want them high, not clean.
Yeah, they want them high and dirty, dog.
High and dirty on these streets.
High and dirty on these streets. At least
Yeah.
it's a,
We got
Why-
standards to keep
why
up.
would you lock up a toothbrush and the toothpaste? Let
It's-
their fucking teeth smell good if that's what they
Dude.
want to rob, dog.
All right, let's make a poll in the chat room, or let's ask them. What's the store you go for fucking people watching entertainment? Walmart. That's an option. CVS is kind of ghetto. CVS is who's ghetto, or CVS or Walgreens?
Ooh,
That's a hard one.
I think
CVS.
Yes.
CVS.
Yeah.
CVS. dog. CVS.
Yeah,
CVS is more in the hood, I
CVS
feel
wins
like.
that one.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, what stores? Because there's stores that like I don't go to Walmart too often. Like I feel like I go to Target just to be a little more fancier.
I mean,
but,
yeah.
But even Target is
But-
getting a little ghetto these days, bro.
But you
Some
don't.
of them.
But Izon, you don't fucking go people watch at these places.
What do you mean? That's not bad
No,
shit.
you
Get
go
your
in
shit.
and out. You
Get
go
your shit.
in and out, dog.
Get in, get
People
out.
watch is how people get shot, dog. You go people watch at the
Nobody's
mall.
shooting up a
No,
Target.
the
God
best,
go
let me
forbid.
tell you
people watch
the
at the
best
mall.
place to fucking people watch is two places. One down here, Venice Beach.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. And then up north, Haight Ashbury in the city.
Ooh.
Those two, bro, you'll see somebody taking a shit on the street, somebody walking naked on the street. Like, it's some crazy
Those
shit.
were crazy times, dog. In the '60s, they did so many acid on that.
Bro, they still doing it right now. It's
Yeah?
fucking crazy right now. You go to fucking Haight Ashbury right now, it's crazy.
I worked on
People
I
lose
just
their
like acid
souls out there.
spray. I just like acid spray. I recently haven't.
It's the same thing as acid. He's on.
It's 1/10 of a fucking tab of spray,
So
bro.
you're just a pussy.
What?
That's all I
Yeah.
hear. All I hear is your vagina.
I want to
Bro,
play
I
with
finally
this.
broke
Like-
through on some acid like a year or two ago. That's the
first time?
First time ever doing it and shit,
How much
bro.
did you do?
It's a tab.
I don't know,
Buy
bro.
a tab.
I don't know, bro. It was like these strips my boy had. It looked like fucking like
Gel
Laffy
tabs?
Taffy.
Okay.
It was like the pure shit or whatever else like that. I didn't know how much to take. I took like a couple strands of it and shit, bro. I was fuck. I thought I seen that the earth begin and end that night.
Yeah, you understand everything. You
I swear
think
to
you
God
get
it does,
all.
bro. I feel like it, like how you come from dirt and you become dirt. Like that's like I've seen that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we do. Like we all come from fucking earth.
You start seeing shit come out.
I swear to God, I seen like an earth like end and begin. Like it was hilarious as fuck. Like I was like, what the fuck am I seeing right now?
little
This is
rebirth.
crazy. Bro. It was crazy, bro. It's like all the shit you see on TV was going through my head.
See, I went a more math angle whenever mine happened because they gave me 4
did
hits.
homework?
No.
I felt like I could see all the air and everything though. It was crazy.
You see
as fuck.
patterns and shit.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
felt like the air, like the flow of it, the water flow of it. I was sitting in my penthouse in Miami and I just seen everything, like just the flow of everything, bro. It was fucking like it
See,
was just crazy.
Sounds like yours was nicer, man. I did 4 hits.
That's a
'cause,
lot.
Yeah,
That's a
somebody
window.
gave me that, and
That's
I
a
didn't.
window.
That's
a
some
lot.
real white guy shit.
I didn't know that was too much.
That's how you end up at Disneyland naked.
Bro,
Yeah.
I blacked out. I blacked out, and then just woke up saying my name over and over again, like 6 hours later.
Didn't black out on acid.
It was wild. I fucking,
You can stay stuck, fool.
Yeah.
I used to know this cholo.
Oh
like-
yeah, I was afraid I was gonna get stuck like that, dude. I was so scared all night. Like,
Dude.
Oh man.
Have you ever met somebody that got stuck? So
Yes.
I used to work at this smoke shop in Walnut a while ago, bro. Like, it's this vape shop, bro. So I was just trapping out of there because this Chinese guy let me run his business, right? So I would just have people come pick up orders and come pick up vape pens, right? This is when vape pens was like, it was a clear cartridge. Like, you had to have a vape shop to go get it. So, like, that business was booming. And I remember there used to be this cholo that used to come in here, retired as veterano. And then he came in with his homie one time, and then he was like, "Hey, my homie talks funny, huh?" And then I was,
Total ass thing. Throw his
put
homie
it
under the
lightly.
bus already.
no, like, cause you know, I would let these fools smoke in there and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just kick it, and these fools were cool. It's it's on this little fucking hidden spot in Walnut, city of Walnut, and I was like, yeah, he does. Like, what's he on all the time? He was like, he don't do drugs no more. And I was like, why? I'm like, he seems like he's high all the time though. He was like, nah. He's like, we did some fucking acid.
Bro, that's what I heard. That's always made me scared to do it.
And-
That was
Yeah.
always what made me scared to do it because I thought like I heard too much shit about it.
And he said that that they did some acid, and then he for sure like he got stuck. He's like, ahí se quedó. Like he got stuck, and then like he's like he used to speak normal. He used to be all cool, but like now he just speaks like a little Like you could tell, I'm like, hey fool, what are you on? But he's not on nothing. He's just permanently there.
There's this crazy guy that I went to school with. He went by the name Crow. And I mean, he just wore like white ass Jinkos. He wore the fucking Marilyn Manson pupil contacts. He's a weirdo. But that dude got so fried to a point when he would talk to you, he'd do this nervous tick when he was talking. He'd be like
Tweak?
a little bit of that, but he'd also go, "Eek." So he'd be like,
Oh, we knew somebody that used to make
hey man,
noises
check
like
out
that.
my Walkman. Eek. It's I just got it. Eek.
Shouldn't you laugh? What the fuck?
Nah, I mean, it's one of those you feel bad, but at the same time, homie did enough acid to get to that point, man. That was on him.
Oh my god.
Why are you laughing so hard, Hicks?
Because of your stupid statement, we knew someone like that. They actually worked here.
Oh, no. Oh.
They were cool as fuck, bro.
The best.
I fucking forgot my torch. None of you guys got a torch, do you?
Yeah, we got a torch.
Yeah, we do.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking forgot my
You fucking clown.
Where is that? Oh, they have it up there?
Hey, so I gotta ask you a question because I mean it's in the fucking name of the podcast and we haven't mentioned it. The podcast called "We Don't Rent Party Yachts the Same." So what's with the yacht life, dog? You're from
don't-
Miami, yeah.
Because like we always like base it on like like whatever we get from like the person's Instagram type of
Gotcha.
shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
everybody's name.
I fuck with. That's one of my businesses that I have. I have a yacht charter company. I have a yacht in Miami. So that's
How big? I mean, I'm not dissing
Well,
any
there's
yacht.
no
A yacht-
small yacht,
That's what I just said. I'm not dissing any yacht. A yacht's
it's
a
a
yacht.
big one. It's a 90-footer.
Damn.
It's a big one. We can fit 30, 40 people on it. Cruising around and shit. But yeah, it's we have over 200 yachts signed up to us. Directly to the owners and shit. So like something that I created when I was out there during COVID is this company.
new business, dude?
It's a new business that I started about like 3 years ago.
Have you always been in the rental game? I'm like, because like not for nothing. I was like the all the Habibis be all about those businesses right there
It's
too.
whatever makes money. I'm really into real estate. I love real estate. That's really what I fuck with. That's what I've been fucking with since I was 19 years old, and with the tree and shit like that. That's what I love doing. I got some commercial buildings and shit like that.
Damn, that's
So I mean, I just saw a video and it's just a YouTube video, so don't call anything I say. But they're telling me that being a landlord in California is the worst right now. Getting rid of your tenants is horrible. As a guy that's been in the game for a while, do you do like
you gotta do
real estate like that?
You
Well,
gotta do
I have,
brujeria to get them out.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, you get them out, bro. Like I'm different.
You're like, I'll get him out.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I know he does give the vibe where I will get you out.
He's like,
but
turn off the
yeah.
cameras.
you watch these videos and it just sounds horrible to be a landlord in LA right now, and I mean in California alone.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's different in Florida and here, definitely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well,
100%.
also y'all are a stand your ground state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I come from originally, is Texas.
Yeah.
So that's why out here, when I heard about all that, I was like, "You fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like something to get out tenants, bro. Because I knew somebody that these people still owns a lot of Section 8 apartments. Every time he had to come down here, bro, like you could just tell he was just so angry, bro.
It's fucked up, bro, because when people leave your house and shit like that, when you rent it to somebody, usually they try to fuck it up before they leave. They're mad or whatever else like
Yeah.
that. So I used to buy foreclosures from the auction, bro. Like back in the day, I used to buy them at the auction and shit. And used to have to kick people out, but I used to pay them. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I'm gonna give you like $10,000 to move you and your family. Just don't fuck up my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the keys with it, like, not messed up. Like, you don't have to clean it or nothing, but just don't fuck it up.
Man, paying for your
and then you would
peace,
really
dude.
give him the 10K?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're trying to make 200 G's, 100 G's, this, that on it. You need to get the fuck out of there quick as possible.
like 10K to make 200. It seems like
You
a
gotta
great
do it.
Yeah.
It's a part of the business. You gotta just put it as part of the expense.
Yeah, because any homeless would leave for 10K. Most families
I think
would leave
most
for 10K.
people would leave.
Yeah,
for
most
10K.
people that
I'm
are
trying to be
yeah.
nice. That's being nice, bro. That's being nice. That's having a heart. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to not put these people on the street or whatever else like that. Give them a little chance. You're still making money off their situation, unfortunately. But it's their. They lost the house. It's gonna go to somebody. You feel me? So it's like I try to always put them in a situation because I got a family, I got kids and shit like that. So I don't. It's karma and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to treat people well.
That's like, good on you, man.
That's
yeah.
a compassionate man right there.
Yeah,
It's like straight up, man. Like, because not a lot of people would do that. Like I told them earlier, I'm like, man, if I had squatters up in this shit, I was like, they didn't want to leave. I was like, I'd be doing all kinds of shit. Be calling a bunch of brujos up in there. Be like, I was
It's
like,
different when people are renting from you, bro. When people are renting from you and they're trying to squat and shit, and then they're like playing you, right? But
Yeah.
it's like when somebody lost their house on a foreclosure, you
Yeah.
gotta get them out of there. That's a little bit different. You feel me? So like, come at them a little different.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's really nice of you. You don't hear about too many things like that where people try to, even if you got to do something that you don't want to do, you're still at least trying to make it easier for somebody else. Being compassionate. Good on you, dude.
Man, karma, bro. I believe in that shit.
Straight up.
She's a motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's and the fucked up part is it's not even like a tit for tat kind of thing, man. It's just like that karma can come back. Extra
tit for tat,
yeah.
that bitch will fucking do you so dirty.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not tit for tat though. It's not like you do a bunch of good things and a couple of bad things you even out. It's like you could do one bad thing and you get it 10 times over, and it's just bullshit, man.
Man, karma has taken care of so many situations for me. You feel me? Like, there's been so many times where I've wanted to fucking wring somebody's neck and then something happened to them already. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
amen to that.
Karma, she's had my back for a long time because I've always, treated her well.
Yeah.
That's for real, man. There's been so many times where I'm just like, fool, it's better if you just shut up and don't make it worse. You know what I mean? Because, like, you want to get it off your chest, but then you see it down the line and you're like, that's what happened to you.
Like last night, Ezone was pissed last night, dog. I got some text. I was like, you need to leave the building.
I was pissed.
You were pissed, dog. I've never seen, I had to
go to anger management, bro. So
yeah?
I've learned a lot from that fucking class, unfortunately, but,
What was that like?
Just a lot of time consuming, like every Wednesday for 2 hours.
I think we're related, dude, because I need anger management.
Bro, it's one of those things where you kind of, it taught me a lot of shit, though, kind of like how you kind of like certain things will trigger you and some things like you don't deal with, like will build up to be something bigger later on, like how to talk to people and how to get problems done and shit like that, like up front, like kind of facing your confrontation. Because a lot of times people are like, what do they call it? Passive aggressive or whatever the fuck they call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then things keep on building up, and then all of a sudden you guys are in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever else. Instead of just talking it out, whatever the fucking problem is, you don't like something that somebody's doing, just get to it. Just say whatever the fuck it is. Don't be a bitch.
100%.
See, like, I like to get, like, I don't like, dude, I'm one of these people, I'm like, because, you're always going to have to bite your tongue for certain people to make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
to a degree. To a degree,
bro. Like, you get me? Like your mom kicks your ass. You're not gonna call her a bitch.
Never.
You know what I mean?
Said you're gonna come back.
Well, you think about it, maybe. You know what I'm saying in your head. But I'm just saying, like, there's a certain thing. But sometimes, bro, I told myself this year, I was like, hey, bro, nobody's playing with me this year, bro. Like, you get it off your chest. Like, there's no biting your tongue. There's no fucking you're not gonna be passive aggressive or nothing, but it's just like you're not catching no shit, bro. Like, I don't need no extra.
It's just better, bro, to keep it's the energy, bro, force that we all have, right? You got negative motherfuckers around you, or you thinking of negative things all the time. Now you negative.
It's gonna, that's what you're gonna attract.
I always think of the day, whatever the day is. I don't think of the future too. I try not to think of the future too much because I can't control it really. I just work every single day, and don't think about the past so much because that shit will fuck you up too. You feel me?
Nah, Ezone's not fucking around with no one. I wasn't there personally, but I heard that on the episode with Ken Flores.
Oh, yeah.
Ray told me, I was like, you ain't fucking around, Ezone.
Nah, it's on YouTube, bro. Well, it's just like, hey, man, like, I don't like people fucking
I gotta
using
give
me
it
for
to you.
shit,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. You're being real.
And
It's
it's like for the longest time, I've had to always be like, oh, man, like, I guess this favor was just one way, you know what I mean? And people forget and shit, right? And I'm not gonna hold you accountable, but it's like when I feel like you use me, and then like
there's a lot of people I don't fuck with right now because of that.
Like, if I feel like that you use me, bro, like I'm literally just gonna I'm not gonna fuck with you straight up, like you said. I'm just not gonna fuck with you. But if we are in the same room again, I'm not even gonna be petty or nothing. I'm just gonna ignore you, act like you're not there, So it was one of those occasions where like. It's like, man, I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes next to you having this shit. I was like, well, let me tell you why.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with you no more.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I feel that, bro. There's like a lot of people that I helped up, prop up and shit like that. They use me for my platform or whatever else. And then they, when they get their own platform and shit, they don't even know you anymore. You feel me? Like,
here's another one that pissed them off. I'm not going to say no names, but so we make clips, right? And someone asked us to come on the podcast, and we made some clips, and we asked to collab with them, and they didn't collab with us.
Oh, yeah.
And Ezone was like, don't ask me to come on my podcast to promote your shit, and then you're just not going to accept the collab. Accept it, then unshare it. Because you can unshare.
Fucking PC
just let us get the
motherfuckers.
clout. Yeah, let us get the clout. Because we get that your Instagram's you, but you share it for the day, unshare it by the end of the day.
Bro, what? That's weird.
I mean, also
That's weird. going on your show, you should plug the show. Like
Yeah,
regardless,
like,
like,
I'm
it's
not-
not even a big. Like I
like-
don't even get people sometimes, bro.
Yeah, like I
Some
just
people are weird, dog. They're just
I'm-
weird.
Like especially when I'm like, hey, bro, if you're going out of the way to ask me, like, hey, bro, can I come on? I'm like, all right, fool, you can come on, but like. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like, what the fuck is this, bro? I was like, this is you running the shots here. I was like, I'm giving you airtime here, bro.
Well, that and you say he's like PC or whatever. As long as he's representing himself well,
The video wasn't crazy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Well,
now-
it's funny
and-
because y'all say some shit that like I wouldn't say.
And that's the reason I
But-
told Ezone, and I hit up
Patreon.
Ezone, and I hit up Ezone. I was like, "Yo, I made that clip on purpose
To
because I'm
push.
not saying nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You're not saying nothing crazy, and I wanted him to prove it to get the little extra clout because he got a nice little following."
yeah.
Somebody said on some J Cat shit.
And you know what's the worst part? I think he commented on it. So it's not like he didn't even see
To
the
be fair,
post.
it happens. It has happened several times. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with multiple people, and that's one thing where I was just like,
That's
hey
what
man,
makes this whole era be making me fucking trip out sometimes, dog. All this like social media and like everybody's like on that type of status. I feel like, bro, it's just different.
Yeah.
You mean because me back in the day, you gotta meet people, know who they are, just different type of moving around. Now everybody's plug hopping to hop. Everybody's on everybody's DM, and it's totally fucking different.
Bro, like, you know
I'm
what built character? And these fools don't gotta do? This built so much character and so much balls to do this was to call a fucking chick. Go call her house phone.
Yeah, just DM
And her
now.
dad picking up and you being
I know,
like, is Jessica there?
I was gonna say Jessica too for some reason.
It's always a Jessica.
Yeah.
That's some shit that like kids like, bro. It was like, and you'd hang up.
You hear her in the background. No, stop.
No, stop. And you know that was the number, bro.
And then you'll wait by the phone because she knew it was you. So she'll call you right back. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's the shit that these kids. You just text a girl now, you just DM her.
No, I think it's just funny. Like I've had some guys come to my place. Like I had like a big ass fucking lunch or whatever else at my facility, and fucking spent like 6 G's on a caterer coming through and shit like that, like fucking lobster tails, crab, and all kinds of shit for the whole crew, right? And then somebody pull up over there and then they act like it's their shit. Like they're the ones who did it or this and that. Like,
hell
like,
no.
bro, like you're so like you're not even part of the crew. You come over here and eat, mooch off the
Pull
fucking-
up for the reception
pull
and
up to the
shit.
reception and then act like it's your reception, bro.
But didn't
Like,
go to the funeral.
and never tag.
Like,
Didn't
come on
tag
now.
one thing, not even the cook. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would say the closest thing to that I've experienced was I went to my homie Matt Ripe's birthday party years ago. Fuck you. I've been talking about him since before he popped off. Eat shit. Come on.
that right? Was
The comedian, the pretty boy.
good-looking
I think I just seen it.
World tour.
Yeah.
I just was this last Wednesday at the Laugh Factory date night. Me and my lady.
Yeah.
We seen him over there. He
that's
always
the
did that
homie.
gay shit, right?
He
He does a lot of gay shit.
He does do some gay
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
yeah. Oh man, I mean he's
people
not
shit.
100.
I mean, he just he just talks about like
He'll get funny.
He's a cute boy. He's
yeah,
a cute guy. You know,
a very
what I'm
pretty
saying?
man.
He's a handsome man.
To
you know
be
what I'm saying?
fair, the majority of white comics like fucking making dick jokes.
Yeah.
Gay shit.
Yeah, he's
I mean, I make dick
suck
jokes.
on a dick.
I told
Suck on a
Xavier.
dick. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, like-
we don't joke like that.
Yeah, like I told Xavier, I was like, that's some white guy shit right there. Where I was like,
It's definitely a white guy
two
thing.
guys
for
on
sure.
two white guys on the
Look.
podcast, they'll end up talking about dicks at
See,
some point.
okay. Look.
We only got one guy here. We're already talking about this.
And what's funny is like I'm kind of like not in the middle because I know with George Perez, that's not funny. That gay shit is not funny with George Perez, dog. He's a cholo that's done prison time, gangbanger from the 90s.
Hold on, bro. What's going on?
He don't. But then
Start getting on edge.
I also work with Sam Tripoli,
Yeah.
who's bleached his butthole because he lost a bet
What
with
the
the homies, dog.
No,
and stuck a.
Hey, when you
and-
bleach your
it's-
asshole, did they use bleach? What is that? What do they do?
I've never looked
Bleach your
into it.
asshole.
Yeah, it's not
Literally
just
bleach- bleaching your
I bet
asshole.
you
it's not
no,
just
Ro-
Clorox. You know what I'm
But
saying?
like,
But it's
a
like
type of bleach. Like
It is a bleach
skin,
blend.
bro. You know, like when fucking
Like your hair.
Sammy Sosa did and shit.
I just imagine like a little mini power washer, and you know when you fucking get the
never
the
fucked-
dirt off the pavement with the power washer. I just imagine like somebody's there with a little fucking.
You've never fucked a
mini
bleach
power
asshole?
washer, huh?
You've never fucked a bleach asshole?
I mean, I've never like been like, whoa, let me fucking see
he
your
didn't
asshole.
like
Your
he didn't
doggy
see-
style.
But he
Doggy
didn't see it
style,
and be
you
like,
see
"Can you
it."
tell me how you got your asshole so bleached?"
It looked very. There's one I didn't ask,
It's like
but
all the same color.
this girl,
fucking
man.
with all the
There's
lights
no
on
dark
it?
spots.
Like,
There's no dark spots.
Excuse me, miss. Do you poop?
this girl told me that she bleached it, and
okay,
I
so
was like,
if she tells you, then I like. If
and
somebody,
and
if
yes,
somebody
and
would've
we
told me,
fucked
I'd
with
be
the
like,
lights
"Can I
on,
see
and
it?"
yes, we did fuck with the lights on because she wanted to see, like, she wanted.
She's
to,
trying to show it off. It costs
yeah,
money.
she's trying to show it off, dog.
Yeah, rightfully
She go like
so.
this.
Nah.
Can you just
They like showing it up. They got it done.
yeah,
That's
fool.
the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
you're
your-
bleaching it, you're showing it off, dog. That's
If you're going through all that,
Yeah.
you're gonna show it
Rocking
off.
the
Yeah,
butt
it
plug.
You're wearing
money.
G-strings on the beach.
Yeah, you think your girlfriend's gonna bleach her asshole to fuck in the dark? No, dog. It defeats the purpose, bro. There's no point of that.
But she
God
bleached it with
damn.
Fabuloso.
That's why it didn't work well.
Shit smells like citrus.
Amazing.
It just smell like lavender and shit.
It's real clean, baby.
Somebody said, didn't it taste like pool water to you?
Hey, I didn't say I ate her
Chlorine.
asshole. No one said I ate her asshole. I did.
When it comes,
I did, but
when it comes to that shit, I don't think you're a coward. I know you
bleach
got it.
clean.
It's beach clean, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
how much
fool.
Germ free.
She was Mrs. Clean that night.
Off the fresh bleach.
Hey, fool, I thought about a really fucked up would you rather.
Oh, let's
Let's
do
hear
it.
Oh no.
right.
Okay, is it that fucked up? Can we save it for Patreon?
No, it's not like that fucked up, but it's kind of funny.
Because I know
fucked up.
yours, dude. Some are bad.
Well, I mean,
I'll get some text ones where I'm like, I know why you texted this and not the group chat.
so would you rather be one of the fucking Aztecs when that waifu showed up and killed all these fools, or would you rather be a slave?
Damn.
Fuck. Can I ru-
Aztec.
No,
Yeah.
because I can run away. It's not over. I'll run away.
You be a slave?
Can I run away? That's
mean-
a possibility, right?
But like,
It worked out so well for so many slaves,
run
actually.
away, dude.
It was such a
Can I run away?
huge.
Is there a way I can run away?
if I run away, you're no promise not to hit me?
Can you give me a 30-second head start?
Think about it. If you're choosing the slave route, like there's gonna be other fools that be like, this fool shouldn't be out of the cage. You know, like we're gonna call somebody. Who does he belong to? Because that's how they fucking
I
look
saw
at it.
Django.
Yeah.
I saw Django.
So I'm just saying, like,
But that's like that's the Kill Bill version of that shit. That's glorified, man. You need to go watch
You
Roots.
die, so you want to die.
You need to go watch
wanna
Roots.
die.
I think you're gonna fucking die at some point,
Or chicken pox.
regardless.
You're gonna die from chicken pox.
No, but who's that waifu that fucking killed all the Aztecs? Fuck, I forget his
Christopher
name.
Columbus? Oh no.
No, it's
He set it up.
he had a Mexican name.
No, it wasn't Mexican name.
Spanish.
His name was Hernan Cortez.
Yeah, Hernan Cortez.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Right before he showed up, because he was like, "Oh, fucking
Yeah.
kill these fools."
He also gave these fools chicken pox, fool.
Yeah,
A
so
lot of them died through chicken pox.
it's a tough choice. Like,
Well,
Aztec.
dying from chicken pox is tough.
You're gonna
I'll go
gonna
back
choose
to
Aztec?
Amazon as soon as they come in.
I did the Aztec thing because at
Oh,
least you
okay,
got to live
okay,
kind of a good
okay,
life up
okay.
until that
See
you
point.
that?
die with some pride and shit. Like you're like,
Exactly.
"Fuck you,
I'd rather
bitch."
die with
Alright,
pride.
Yeah, it
should've
just wasn't
gone-
like born into
Should
it.
have gone to Patreon because this is the question on why am I gonna be indoor or outdoor?
Are you Samuel L.
That changes a
Jackson?
lot. That
Wow.
changes a lot, dog.
You know
I don't
what?
mind being inside. Like, dog,
I
like,
think only light skinned fools were allowed to be inside.
Well, I was about to
that's what I'm
say,
asking you. What do we
I was
feel?
about
That's
to
why I said, can we
say-
go Patreon? You're like,
XG would be a house slave.
Yeah, dude.
I would.
Yeah, you
I'd
probably would.
I'd be funny too. The guy would be like, leave him inside. He's funny. leave him inside. Leave him inside.
He's my new best friend.
Leave him inside. He's cool.
Be like, did
Hey,
you?
but you know, I fuck up
No,
because
be like, did you both?
I was trying to fuck the white daughter.
You? That's how you get killed.
Hey, they would ask.
I
you-
know, and that's why I said that's how I'd fuck up.
So you already know
I'd
your
make her
end.
laugh a couple times.
This motherfucker, he's like, I'm not getting the chicken pox. I'm not dying from this. I'm dying because I went all out.
I'm
That's
dying
hilarious.
from trying to fuck the master's daughter, dog. That's what's happening, dog.
Jesus.
I get this
100%
picture. He's like,
what's
did you
happening.
cut the lawn? Yes, I did. Yeah.
I'd be cutting the lawn with my shirt off so she could see me. It's hot out here, dog. I'll be flexing and shit while
You'd
I'm
have
cutting
like
the lawn.
everybody at that point had like Jesus Christ abs
bro,
though.
'cause you
Think
had
about it,
to.
because they were starved.
You're
Though. It wasn't
working.
because they were above.
And you're working.
Working all day.
Working all day, dog.
Starved, yeah. Well,
free.
yeah. Woof.
Well, you know how pissed off it is when somebody tries to get me to. When somebody tries to get me to work for free. I feel bad for those fools just fucking having to work for free all those years. You know what I mean? I was like, when somebody's like, "Hey, bro, can you fucking give me a job or something or like something stupid?" I'm like, "Bro, like for free? Like what the hell, bro? Like people work hard for this
It's
shit."
called an internship.
E-Zone, you're not a plantation owner. You don't got money like that, all right?
We got one intern. Chill.
All right, so what are you choosing? You choosing
And she
Aztec?
left.
Aztec for me.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
rather
choosing-
die with some pride.
Yeah.
I wouldn't survive as a slave anyways.
You can run away. You can beat them up.
At that point, I'd be like,
What are
I'm not a long distance runner, bro.
I'd be
I'm
like
getting caught. They got too many dogs, bro. I'm too
Dude,
big.
that's the thing he's not
I
thinking
probably
about.
won't be big though if I was a slave.
Yeah, we'd be able to run.
We'd have 6 packs too.
I'm also picturing myself like LeBron and shit.
Jesus Christ.
You still have the same genetics, bro.
Hey, don't forget that big dick that comes with it too, though.
Always you
You're
skinny
out there
motherfuckers.
fucking.
No,
Yeah, you're out
I know
there-
that's exactly
Is that-
why he
is
would've
that
chose
helping you out?
Oh my god!
You have to be slanging it, dog. You be like, yo. There's a reason his daughter's gonna want me, dog. She knows what I'm packing.
You're malnourished as fuck. You may have a giant dick, but you don't got the blood supply to make it work.
Yeah, like you could probably get like 2 strokes in. That's it. before
I'm all tired.
you pass out, bro.
I'm all
Get it
tired.
up and faint.
Her dad makes sure I'm all tired at night. I can't even get boners.
He hits you.
Now you just make you a eunuch, man. You forget you were somebody's
Yeah, bro.
property.
I can't believe you wouldn't choose your own raza, bro. What the fuck? Like,
I just don't want to die. I just don't want
You're
to die.
gonna
I hate
die no
dying.
matter
I don't wanna
what.
Die.
die
As
anyway.
a
dying's the
Palestinian,
worst.
I identify as an Aztec.
To me, dying's the worst. No,
You feel me? Like you
Fuck.
feel me?
Yeah, like
Topical.
Yeah,
To me,
technically, if you're
dying's
asking,
the
you'd go out like a
worst.
Palestinian,
I
but
don't
hey,
wanna
bro,
die.
we're dying for this shit.
Yeah,
you know?
bro. We got nothing. They're
I don't wanna
dying
die,
like
though.
crazy out there, bro.
I won't die though.
R.I.P. to all those children.
30,000.
God damn.
Rest in peace.
For real, man.
30,000. But
Oh, and I could have helped out Rosa Parks. Oh, is that her?
Rosa Parks.
No, is that?
Fucking
her?
Rosa Parks was the bus lady.
Okay, who's the other one?
She wasn't a
Harriet
slave,
Tubman.
fool. Like,
Harriet Tubman. Out of Harriet
This
Tubman.
motherfucker.
she was
XG, you are the
she
worst
was a human
slave
trafficker.
ever.
Harriet
No,
Tubman-
chill. Don't say that, bro. I hate when
Dude,
people say
like-
that.
What'd he say?
People call her a human trafficker. That she would just give them from white people to white people. She was just moving them from one
She
place
was
to
the
another.
slave dealer.
I don't believe that. Nah,
my
she was
God,
slaving.
shut
She was
up.
freeing slaves. You sound like a person that. Nah,
Conspiracy, dude.
I know. I heard that. I've heard that
What?
conspiracy, and I don't like that one.
You just
I don't wanna
like it
repeat
because
that
you're
one.
putting
The
yourself in the
conspiracy
perspective that you want to be a
day.
slave.
You know it's bad when you're fucking the dude that's on tinfoil hat is like, I don't like that conspiracy. That's not a
Hey,
good
let's talk
conspiracy.
about this though. There's still slavery going on today.
More
Oh, yeah.
slavery than ever before.
Yeah, there's
if you
definitely
if- to
slavery
be
right
honest.
now.
Yeah. Your iPhone, your Tesla, the sneakers Rock has on, the sneakers I have on.
Me too, bitch.
Yeah. the sneakers you don't have
He's
on.
felt left out on that one.
The reason you're smoking a propane.
Hey, straight up. Hey, bro, not for nothing, bro. Like, I feel fucking blown.
Yeah, no, I've only
Like-
had that one hash hole and I'm
Like,
chilling.
You like that hashish?
Yeah, that was
Hashish?
fucking stupendous.
Hashish.
Imagine it's like, it's opium.
I'm glad you like that hop.
You get wet?
No fake shit in it, man. Real indoor. How you
You
know
can
you
tell.
small? It's a small ass joint. And you got lit. That tells you right there. That's why I do. I try to test it out
This is true.
without like you know what I mean, like without
Here.
being high.
Let's get a product shot here real quick.
I appreciate it, man.
Look at
It's,
this
it's new
beautiful
on the
shit.
market. Ain't nobody got it yet or anything
Can you
else.
show the muscles at the
First
same time, Rock? Can you
No,
like?
I ain't
Hey, no,
been
he's
in
gonna fucking
Can
put
you
it
show
up.
the muscles at the same time?
It's our first time releasing it. You know?
Hey, do it like that, Rock. Put it.
Okay.
Like, lights it up. Yeah, man, that shit.
Like that,
These
like
are
that
man,
straight
these are
candy
so
right there.
good.
That shit has me feeling high as fuck, and I haven't felt high as fuck like this in a while.
Shout out to Donuts. My brothers that we grow
Shout out to Donuts, my boy right here.
Donuts.
Maybe it-
Donuts, honey
and then-
buns.
I think also too, it probably has to do with the lack of sleep. So for sure, when you get this
Wait,
high,
you haven't been sleeping?
Yeah, right away.
yeah, like my dogs just kept waking me up, like and shit, you know. So I was like, man, fuck this.
This is the donuts. Yeah, beautiful.
Donuts there.
That shit would be
I'm
crazy.
partners with that company there.
Oh yeah. So what's up with all these companies, bro? Like, are these all yours or?
No, so some of them I'm partners with. Some people want me to be on board with them to help them with marketing and advertising and, you know, kind of like, you know, getting it to the next level. And that's how I kind of get in with some of them. Other ones, like, I just created ourselves, you know.
Dope.
Hell yeah, man. Because you got a variety of things. You got like
Yeah.
you got vape. You got, of course, the bud, and then you also got the, you know, the mushroom gummies.
Yeah, the mushrooms. I like mushrooms.
Mushrooms are dope.
I love mushrooms. So I was kind of like bummed out that not knowing if I was getting good shit or not, you know, like real shit or not. So that's why, you know, I kind of put it in my hands to make sure that it was always all the like ingredients was quality.
Damn, that's what I'm talking about right there, man.
All
Got
that fake shit, you know, none of it's being faked out there or anything else. So, you know, when you get it, it's real shit.
I like the dosage on this too, man. That's really dope. Yeah, because I like to do like a half gram at a time.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you'll really feel it too. Like I made sure our gummies, you really feel that shit. So a lot of gummies don't really hit. I feel like on mushrooms, but I made sure ours does.
Chocolates do though. I want a
Chocolate,
countdown.
I feel like it's something to like the chemical together.
It's a
like
brick,
the chocolate and the mushroom. I think it does something together.
I know the dark chocolate in particular acts on the same reward center of your brain that THC does.
There has to be some
Yeah.
dark chocolate in it, right?
Now, you might be doing milk chocolate, but I don't know how fucking milk chocolate's made, but I'm assuming it's dark chocolate
Inside
watered
of it,
down
yeah,
with
yeah,
milk.
exactly,
Yeah. So yeah, I'm assuming
That's
that would
it.
be it.
Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate you guys bringing me on here, man. This is
Of course.
Man, I mean, no,
real
man.
vibes, real good vibes. You know what I'm saying? We were early in the morning getting lit. You feel me? This is like a good little session early in the morning for me on a Saturday. I love it.
Dude, the rig is beautiful, by the way. It's so funny.
yeah, I was
I
like,
did not know what I was carrying when I went to go fill that up.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mothership. You know, shout out to Mothership. I got this forbidden fruit over here. It's you know. I did get it at Ziggy's.
That's Ziggy's. Come on, sponsor me, please.
Hey, you know, I said Ziggy's, but it was really the cave. I gotta say, I can't do my boys dirty like that.
The cave is the base plug, right?
Yeah, the bay over there in the Redwood City, I think, somewhere on there.
But if you are looking for a mothership, Ziggy's does
Yeah,
have them.
Ziggy's are our boys. Ziggy's
Yeah.
are our boys. They got in Miami, Tracy, and Huntington Beach.
Yeah, they sell a lot of heady shit there.
Yeah, when's your next heady purchase? He's on.
I stopped.
I know. I
big-
haven't seen
big-
you buy
big
one in a
money.
while.
Yeah, like
So much money to be on it, bro. It's like
straight up, bro. Like I used to be all about getting like a brand new rig all the time, and just I stopped buying like super heady rigs after I bought this one, and this is just like a custom by Peter Moeller.
fucking sick.
That's all you
And,
need because you
Daddy
know,
Cat.
yeah.
You
And
know
then-
what you wanted and you got it.
Yeah, and after that, I'm just like I have all my other rigs, and I eventually started selling them here and there because I'm just like, fuck, man.
I
Like,
want
don't-
one more. I want one more because I want one in the studio. Because I have the one at the house. I know you have a nice one at the house, right?
Yeah.
You have your house one and you have one, and like the only place I smoke is my house in here, pretty much. But I don't want you that thing where you're gonna be moving around because that's how shit breaks.
I feel you.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, you
When
bring
I
it
have
to
an
like,
office, I haven't had one at the office and one, at the house, so I'm not transporting every fucking day.
Anyways, talking about headies, can you talk about what we're kind of doing? The new tier, might as well.
I thought we were gonna announce it. When
I know, but we might as well, dog. Can you
Well,
go Patreon so then at least the only Patreon gets it?
it's not time. We got to do the super chats. And Ray's gonna. Oh, well, I have to read them off this time.
But-
Because God forbid Xavier read them off, and he'd make a bunch of like grammar mistakes.
So what, bro? It's funny. Sam Tripoli thinks it's hilarious. We just did a tinfoil hat live.
Thank you.
That shit was dope.
What happened?
No, he's giving me paper towel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't want to leak all this alcohol.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So that motherships, man. That's like at one point that shit was the brand to have, bro. Like all
I
the
just like the function. The function on is pretty amazing.
that was initially the reason like everybody was all about them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just like the function thing, because like the middle part, the drainage on it is just fucking clean. You know?
it hits amazing, bro. Like I haven't really hit any rig that I like better than the way these Kleins hit. They're called little Kleins.
Hey, Xavier, you gonna get a rosca?
What's up, Rosca?
That thing with the little baby.
Nah, I don't participate in that shit.
Your family never had that?
Nah, bro. I mean, they do, but I mean, I don't remember honestly. My mom might remember her becoming part of one, but I don't get the rosca. I don't want to be stuck having to throw a party.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna end up swallowing the rosca.
Do you do the rosca, right?
What is that?
Like that it's like a Mexican bread, and then they cut different pieces, and if you get the little baby Jesus, you get to like you have to throw a party for whoever, like I guess not, or like take them out or some shit. You know what I mean?
I never heard of that.
It doesn't make sense, but I've never done it because I ate the bread, but I never got the little baby Jesus.
Yeah, if you get the baby Jesus, you're supposed to throw a party. That's like for everybody there. Yeah, for the baby Jesus party. Sorry for everybody there. So you buy a big rosca at like Northgate. You're supposed to make it, but people now buy it at Northgate because no bitches know how to make anything now. So you go to
because nobody knows how to make it.
yeah, no one knows how to make
They
anything.
sell them at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, so you go to
Yeah, I saw one
Northgate.
at 7-Eleven.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you go to Northgate or El Superior or whatever, and you buy a big ass rosca, and you buy a bunch of people to your house, and everyone you cut the little rosca into like little pieces. That's a party too, obviously, because everybody brings tamales, and it's a little get together, and everybody gets a little piece of the rosca, and everybody eats a piece of the rosca. And if you get stuck with the baby Jesus that's put in the rosca somewhere, you don't know where it's at. If you get it, you got to throw the party for the baby Jesus.
The little baby Jesus.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a blessing because you're the one to throw in the party, but you know, you're gonna waste money, so you just swallow it. Like one time, we never found the rosca, dog. One time, baby Jesus was never found at one of the things, and we're like, who the fuck swallowed it?
Somebody fucking was so desperate that they ate it.
And the lady swore she put it in there because we were like, well, maybe you didn't put it in there, and we're assuming the broke person wanted to go to a free party.
How big is that baby Jesus?
You can swallow it.
You can swallow
okay,
it, dog.
it's
You
safe.
can swallow it. It's not big, but you can swallow the baby Jesus if you broke.
Like if you're not trying to throw the party.
Yeah, if you struggling,
XG
you
would
know,
swallow the baby Jesus.
there's moments in my life where I would have struggled. I would have ate the baby. Now if I throw parties, I just gotta have liquor and cocaine for the homies and weed. Like there's no really parties. Like you don't really make like
Come
my
over to
mom.
my house to just get drunk and then imagine we're having a
Yeah,
good
when
time.
I used to have parties, when I used to ask my mom like, hey, can I have a kickback? Can I have homies over? And my mom was like, yeah. What are you guys gonna cook? What do you guys want for food? I was like, nah, mom, I just need chips, if that. But liquor, I wouldn't tell about the coke. I need balloons. Balloons if you balloons if you go to the store. Please bring balloons if you go to the store.
But if you get balloons, just make sure they're filled with Nas, not helium, please.
Yeah.
I remember like buying those Nas balloons on the way to the kickbacks at school and shit. And I remember stopping by all the traditional like Mexican little marquesitas on the way because the kickback would always be in the hood. You know what I mean? It would always be in like somebody's house who like.
It's the good old times right there.
Like, fool, why do your parents not care?
They're partying with you.
They're just chilling.
There was one time, fool, like there was this like lady there just watching us get fucked up. I'm just like, yo, is she babysitting us? Like, this is your tia, fool. Like, what the hell?
Nah, I had friends like that.
But we were getting fucked up, like the Nos tank, just straight up just drinking, underage drinking.
You think she's a cougar trying to get some young dick?
Nah, she was a señora, fool.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was just walking.
Making sure you guys didn't die.
What makes you?
That's pretty much what she was
What
doing.
makes you
Yeah,
think?
he's like, I don't got much.
That's probably what she was doing. Like, these fools gonna get lit somewhere. Let them get lit here so I can see and make sure they're okay. You
That's
know what I mean?
100%. Because I had some, for lack of a better term, I guess, kind of like white trash friends growing up, and like we'd go rage at their house.
I mean the trailer park.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for real. Like when one of the homies had a trailer park, we go kick it.
I've never been to a trailer park. Like kicked it. I've been to one, but I've never kicked it at a trailer park.
It's not. I mean,
that was like a dope track back in the day for us.
Is it ghetto? Obviously, but yeah.
I mean, it can be. There's some nice ones, but yeah, I mean, it can get pretty ratchet. But like, you know.
So you're there, and there's someone watching you guys.
Oh no, we just like we'd be with his parents hanging out, and his parents would be like, "Hey, can I get a joint?" Or they'd slide us a joint, whatever. Like, there was a minute I ran away from home for a second, like live with
White people things.
Not
you ever get the
Straight
chance?
up, I was like,
you ever
I
think about
ran
running
away
from
when I was
home?
like
Not
12.
once did I think I
I
gotta
was like,
run
who's
away
gonna
from.
feed me?
Never.
That's like the one thing I was like, where's the food gonna come from?
Real dude. Who's gonna
I mean, I had a
Who's
job.
gonna buy me soccer
kid.
cleats? Yeah, who's gonna buy me soccer cleats? Like what?
No, I was like old
wrong
enough
with
to have
white-
a job and shit. It was just like, you know, me and my parents weren't getting along, and I had a friend who lived down the street, but it was like some like more affordable housing kind of thing. So his parents were kind of on the
Section
same
8.
like for Texas sort of, but it was like yeah. So his dad would like, you know, I'd bring him a joint or he'd leave me a joint, and then you know they'd feed me and stuff a little bit, but I tried to get my own groceries.
Your mom's still looking for you?
Nah, she knew where I went.
Did you ever just?
Oh no,
Seen her again.
You never saw her again.
I didn't get
Went
like.
out for.
That's called moving out. That's called moving out,
Bro,
right?
that's all you did was move out, bro. I ran away at 24.
That's how white people fucking move out. I ran away.
She didn't, you know.
Not talking to you, mom. I'm 24 now.
I'm leaving here.
You just
Run
fucking
away in a U-Haul.
fucking grab fucking your parents.
It's like about fucking time.
Good. Be somebody else's problem.
This is what the fuck you call it at this age? Fuck it. Leave.
Run away.
running
You know,
away.
that's what I respect about, like, you know, Arab households, Hispanic households. Like, usually the kids will stay at the house till they're married. You know what I mean? Like, they'll like stack up, you know, get their shit together, you know, do something for themselves, and then they can go. You know, then it's cool for them to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like setting you up right. You feel me? A lot of like, I feel like, you know, America's like 18 years old, get the fuck out.
Yep.
You know, get the hell out. You know, I was like that. I was 17 years old, I got the fuck out. You know what I mean? But
Arabs like in it's like a Chinese thing too, bro. Like
yeah,
Chinese,
for sure. Chinese do that too. It's like really a foreign thing. It's only like an American thing when they're 18. Get the fuck out your house.
Because
Well, because you worked hard for that house,
But it's
And now you don't
Arabs
want 'em
do it.
out.
Arabs could do it right, bro. Like the homie Mo's, like like I think
Yeah.
his little brother still stays with them because Mo just got his house.
Yeah,
but
it make you get on your feet. Whenever you go on your feet and you can afford to get your own house, go buy your own house or whatever, then you go move. Go get your own house.
But then it comes back later, right? Because I was going to say I used to do pest control, and Indian families predominantly would be like a younger couple with a kid, and then the mother and father, like the grandma and grandpa, would live there with
Like
them.
Dot
They always
Indian?
take care. They always take care of their not Indian, but they always take care of their like that's like a big thing in Islam is that you have to take care of your elderly. You don't like put them in a old person home or anything else like that. Like you have to take care of your elderly. Like it's not. There's no like old people homes in the Middle East.
Latinos
There's
be
no
doing
like
that, too.
adult. There's no adult homes in the Middle East. Like somebody's gonna take care of their parents.
Yeah.
You know, and it's usually like somebody like, hey, somebody's divorced or this or that or whatever else. They're gonna stay at the mom's house now. They're pretty much gonna take over the mom's house. You know what I'm saying? But they're taking care of mom. You know what I mean? So they deserve it.
It seems
you
like
know?
a really good foundation for just success.
It's just one of those things. It's like written in our book that you have to do it. Yeah. It's like one of those things to be a Muslim, you have to be that way. It's not even a question of it.
You say you're not having kids, right?
right.
If you did have a kid, would you kick
He's
him out
like
at 18?
100%.
Oh yeah, dude. He's like,
probably
but
not. Nah, probably not. No, because like
So you'd be a good dad. That's why I wonder why you don't want.
You have kids?
No, but I will. It's Mando.
Yeah.
It's not right now.
I got 3.
hell yeah.
Responsibility. I don't know. Maybe it's because like the different like
You
my
just don't, you just
generation
don't want to
just
share
looks
the
at it-
bowling lane.
I feel like the 90s don't have kids like how the 80s babies had kids.
yeah, because it was just like, hey, Santa Putiza, let's go, let's have a kid, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like, I'm like, man, I'm still having fun, dude. Like, not even like fucking around or anything like that, but just like, I'm just still enjoying my
I
fucking
feel like
time
kids
here.
give you purpose though.
Yeah,
Like it changes your life. Everybody says that, of course. You know what I mean? That's
I think
fucking
it's
cliche.
true. There's
But
a
it really
reason
does
people.
change.
Everyone says that because it's probably true.
Yeah, you don't want to bullshit. You ain't gonna be out there fucking around. You ain't gonna have to be like wasting your time and shit like that because you rather be at home. You know what I mean?
Picture somebody with little hands fucking up my Pokemon cards.
Yeah, no, like
No,
he's,
Don't touch that.
like I already know what to piss off he's on. Oh, now we gotta go to the bowling alley and put the bumpers. Oh. I got a bowl with bumpers. Oh, and then
Nah,
it's
you
like,
don't
You
have
go up and down, bro. Don't trip.
Yeah, they down, stupid. The baby can have his own turn, dude.
no,
Yeah.
he's on
No,
gonna
he's
buy.
like, he wants it to be all even and shit. I got to play with bumpers too if he's playing with bumpers.
You know he's
Yeah,
on.
bro.
Nah, you know he's on. He's on would give that kid his own lane.
Fuck yeah, the one next to us.
The
I'll
one
be like,
next to
look,
it here.
yeah.
You can
Stay
bump
in
it
your
all
own.
you
You
can
want.
throw it all
Bump
you
it all
want.
you want. Throw it how you want. Throw yourself in there for as much as I give a fuck.
Yeah, just don't interrupt my game.
It's
Man,
dad's
I
time.
fucking miss bowling, bro. Talking about bowling.
Dude, I fucking I go bowling every week.
I seen that, bro. You
Yeah.
making me miss it.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's to me, it's like the thing I found where I'm just like, man.
It's like if you like golfing or something like that.
Yeah,
Little,
that's that's
after
my
time,
golf.
It's like a little, go and like unload a little bit.
You know, like for white people, it's like white trash is golf. You know what I mean?
Tennis or golf.
Yeah, like straight up, bro. Because
court.
you're always gonna find a bowling alley like the most ghettoest place. Like San
I'm at this-
Bernardino has a bowling alley. Like
Everybody
met
looks
this guy
like me
named
and you in the
Dana.
bowling alley.
yeah,
Hey, can
with
we
like
put,
pictures in their hands and shit.
in the poll? Can you put a poll, please, for me? How long till E-Zone makes bowling merch or gets a sponsorship from a bowling ship sponsorship? It's just a matter of time, dog. Or we have a professional bowler on here.
We need to make
That's my
all
thing,
of
though.
those
So
happen.
all right,
See, I told you.
I've already been.
I'm already trying to find.
I've been working on this, so I go bowling and
excited. I
shit.
love a bowler
I'm like
program.
scouting different people. You could tell who's like pro and who's not, right? So I'm just over here like looking at different people, and I start talking, making small talk. I'm like, damn, this is a dope shot and all that stuff. Eventually, I'm gonna find out who's who, and then I'll be like, look, man, show me the moves. You know what I mean? And then I'll bring you on the podcast to talk about it. But I've been looking for a teacher, like a Mr. Miyagi of bowling.
You know who we got? It's still he hasn't confirmed on the day, but we're for sure he's down. We got a plumber.
Somebody said,
We got
give
a
him a
plumber.
pole. He wants to sit down.
No, we got a plumber. I think a plumber would be dope, dude.
I mean, you'll hear a lot of horror stories, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's gonna be fucking crazy, and they deserve it, fool. You know how much we need plumbers?
It's actually like one of the jobs that's needed right now.
Yeah, needed. That's why I
Like,
really
a lot
want
of
to tell
people-
them.
yeah,
Like,
a lot of people, like if you can start a plumbing business right now, if you start it up right now, by the next 10 years, you'll probably have $1 million business for sure.
Plumbers.
Hey, dude, let's start a plumbing business.
I'm not bullshitting you.
That's
The
for real.
average,
It's a real
the average
thing.
person is 42 years old. I don't know why I know all these stats. 42 years old, that's a plumber right now.
You're a businessman, bro. I say, like, you know,
No, I
like,
always look at different businesses and try to see what kind of opportunity there is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, all right, so
Welding.
build different streams. Streams is very important, bro. If you ever want to be fucking wealthy, is having as many streams as possible. So one goes down, the other one's going for you.
here's the game plan next. I got an idea. We fucking go to Home Depot, right? And we get the fools in the front. We start testing them out. Like, hey, can you come
Bro,
fix
I'm
this
telling
toilet?
you. Why
Then we
not?
start pimping them. But you know, to like houses in need. We
Bro,
become
you can see who knows what and then build a
become-
relationship with people for real. Like you
we
need to
become the
start a
agency.
business.
Bro,
Yeah.
you think, okay, here's an inside
Plumbing
cut.
agency,
Here's an
bro.
inside-
No, there's no bullshit. That's a great idea, bro.
No,
Yeah,
no.
dude, we can do it.
It is, but it's not. Here's an inside cut.
Hater.
No, give me
Hater.
a second. Here's the hole. Here's the hole in your business. Here's the hole. The hole in your business.
They don't speak English, fool. It's gonna
That's
work.
not why. That's not why.
Fuck.
That's not why. Why do you think those people are there? Because they
'Cause they don't
can't
have
keep and
papers.
sustain a job. They can't keep and sustain a job.
Usually it's paperwork.
No, it's not. No. In LA, it's not. Paperwork
All right,
is not a problem.
we should interview
I
these
asked
fools.
my dad because one time I got one of these workers. I needed movers. Okay, my fucking Sam Tripley hit me up. He's like,
I
hey,
know this story.
Yeah.
Your dad hired a
Listen, bro.
sleazeball.
No,
listen.
Sam
You can
Tripley
still
hired them.
advertise for. There's a lot of other places you can hire people too. You don't have to just hire from Home Depot.
That's what I mean. We got.
You can fire from. If you find that's a hole, then we fix the hole, right?
know-
You
you know,
plug
Get
up the hole.
plumber, and then somebody says, "Yeah, your plumber smoking tweed."
Dude, yeah, they're not the best workers. They're not the best
But
workers,
he
bro.
still
They're,
fixed the toilet.
there's a reason they get fired a lot from their fucking regular
Honestly,
jobs.
bro, that's where I've rebuilt all my houses is from Home Depot workers. I was the foreman and worked with them and pretty much got that shit done.
A legit foreman gets paid a lot of money.
Yeah, no
They're the ones
shit.
that-
40,
they're the ones-
$70 an hour
yeah,
almost.
40,
The
50, yeah.
contractors make so much fucking money, bro. So it's like if you're able to do shit yourself, like I just do simple shit myself, it's the
You
crap.
know what we haven't done?
Hey, but think
You know
about
what
it.
we haven't done?
We can't just pimp. I'm still in the
Go
business
ahead,
plan.
go
We
ahead.
can't
I
just
know.
be the agency for the Mexican ones. We could find who else works hard. I'm pretty sure there's like Chinese fools that know how to do plumbing, or we get like an Indian fool, be like, hey bro, go to plumbing school, and then we fucking start.
Marketing. It's all about marketing, right? So
Look.
if you getting calls and shit like that, these people don't know how to get the calls. They just know how to do the job.
And then the fact that we'll advertise, we call it "We Are the World" fucking plumbing, because then
You know what?
We are the world.
Because you are the world. Because fucking Chinese people or Asian people didn't like hiring Asians. It'd be like, yeah, we got an Asian guy, go over there, man. You know what I mean? And then fucking Indian people would be like, oh, would you feel more comfortable? I'm not saying they would ask for that, but
That's just on the fucking.
Yeah,
that's on the application form when they're like.
That's hilarious.
I was about to say, what you haven't done is let Rock talk. He's probably plumbed somebody's fucking famous house, or he's done plumbing back in the day. Rock's done it all, dog. Come on, Rock, give us
he
a
would have
story.
blurted it out. It'd be like,
I've done it.
No, I did pest control.
You've done no plumbing, no plumbing.
no.
You got a big resume. I was
I
just
do.
throwing it in there for you. You have a huge resume, so I was like, plumbing it in there. You could be the manager right off the bat.
Nah.
how long do you have to go to plumbing school for?
Everybody wants to be an influencer now.
Yeah, right.
Hey, bro, when the
Nobody
internet,
wants to be a plumber.
hey, when the internet goes out, these fools are gonna realize how many life skills they really got. They really
Zero.
need it. Yeah, bro, because
Zero.
that shit.
Nobody's watching your video.
How come they didn't show that part in that movie on Netflix?
Which one?
The World Left Behind, or the one with Julia Roberts,
That's a good movie.
where the internet goes out.
That's a good movie. That shows you how it could happen.
They should have showed a part where influencers fucking or people that have a life on the internet, it just falls apart because it's you know what I mean. There's nothing there.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to do anything.
All right, fool. Don't get me wrong. All the jobs that require on TV, that shit's out the window, or anything that requires internet. If you don't have a backup, if you're a comedian and the internet goes out,
You gotta learn some
mean?
life skills. I think
What do you
everybody should learn
mean?
some life skills.
How do you think people laughed before the internet? People still laughed.
what are you gonna
Fuck.
do? Perform
Yes, like a real comedian in
Bro,
front
ain't
of
nobody
people.
think about comedian shit when everything's out.
It's gonna be hard. Yeah.
Electricity's out. You're gonna be yelling in the crowd.
After a while, after a while,
People are looting and you're just fucking just
Trying to make jokes and shit.
you don't think I can make a zombie laugh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, dude, fucking zombies. All right, hey, I'm gonna read the super chats though, for real. And then I'm also gonna announce the winner of the super chat. We'll send you a fucking care package. All right, the first one, DJ Paz, sending $10. Glad to see you back, Rock. Salute, salute Al and the We Don't Smoke the Same crew. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
feels
salute.
good to be back.
Hell yeah, and thank you for paying for the HBO Max subscription. It fucking, you know, I was checking it for like 2 weeks and I was like, damn. But then I fucking logged in today and I was like, yeah. But what is it? Next one, Stuyton. I think that's his name. No, Stuyton. 199. Buenos dias, hermanos. Take a dab with me. The homie Big Al's been taking hella dabs.
That's all I've been doing.
Yeah, straight up.
Is that a Dragon Ball? No. Yeah?
I don't know.
There's like a little dinosaur in there.
It's a little something in there.
Little DNA strand looking thing.
Next one is by Slyton again. Another one because YouTube won't let me do 5. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for your super chat. Dude, honestly, it hasn't not been this smoky for a while.
man.
I was wondering why. I was like, this is why I feel so high because there's nothing but fucking smoke that I'm inhaling here.
That's my allergies are
That's
going
when
nuts.
Uncle pulls up.
Straight up, bro. Like
Uncle
Uncle
Kush.
Kush. Speed Minion, just he sends a cheeseburger in the donation. Thank you so much. Miguel Marquez sends $2. Saquen la rosca. I'll bring it on Wednesday. That person has to order pizza. We'll put it on YouTube.
I'm down.
We'll do it like that. Next one. You're gonna come in with tres reyes de mangos.
I'm gonna swallow that shit, dog.
You're gonna swallow baby Jesus.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Him and baby Jesus will be one.
You're gonna have
The power of Christ inside me.
You're gonna have the Holy Spirit in you.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking kind of birth them.
He's not gonna be the
All right,
virgin,
fool.
though.
Let's
Stop
stop
with that. Stop. I don't like
All
to
right,
fuck with that.
Dan,
Stuff full
You
of-
guys set me up. You guys set me up too good. Stop. Let's go.
Dan P 199. XG is a lame.
Fuck you, homie. Fuck you,
Like
dog.
that fool's always go like
Trolling.
Teddy Bonkers 199. Dope ass show, fellas. Same team.
Same team. I gotta say, I love Teddy Bonkers, the name, dude. That's an American Dad reference. That's so sick.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And last but not least, 10 Flowers, aka formerly known as Grito Kid, which he had to let us know. $2. What's up, fool? When's the next live show? Sometime in February.
We're working on it.
Live show's gonna be lit.
Jinx,
Hey,
you owe
bro,
me
you
a
should
soda.
set up, and you should set up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's just gonna be fucking sick.
I'm down to be there for sure.
And it's
I
like
appreciate it.
all the people come out, dude. Like
The live
literally,
events have been
like
really
live
fun.
events fucking get active because these are all motherfuckers that watch this show, and they're very much like us. So it's like,
I appreciate it, man. This is the reason why I want to get on you guys' show so I can be part of the culture, bro, and be part of you guys. You know, I'm from the Bay, you know, so I've been out there for 40 years, you know, so like I got to meet people, you know. That's why I be trying to be out there and meeting people, and kind of got me out there this last year, you know, because
Yeah.
people didn't really know Kush Rush in LA. You know, honestly, like there's not a lot of people that knew Kush Rush in LA. There were some people, but it wasn't really, you know, it was more of a Bay thing, you know, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Like his High and Hungry event was pretty. I mean, they are pretty dope. The pop-ups.
Yeah.
I mean, they were selling. Everything.
Well,
there.
you know,
we had
each-
Hetty.
but see, the way I like to structure my shit whenever I have events like this, it's like I don't like to have like 10 of the same vendors. I like to have like one vendor of each shit that's popping.
Yeah.
That way they make their bread. The culture,
everybody makes money.
the
Everybody
culture
makes
gets
money,
to know them.
Yeah.
Like I only have like if I'm gonna have 3 food vendors, I'm gonna for sure have 3 different ones that
Yeah.
I know are popping.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's it. Like I don't want to have like 3 taco vendors like the
Yeah.
same thing. I might have one, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I
You set it up right. You know
I like
how
to
you
consider
know,
like from being a consumer for so many years, and I'm still a consumer, but like from being consumer and then throwing your own shit, it's different because
That's
you
it.
consider everybody's needs.
you see what was missing on the other shit you went to. You feel me? Like, or like it was too much shit or whatever else like that. But I feel like that's a big problem nowadays. Is like they saturated with like 70 brands, a lot of these shows and shit like that, you know? And then if you're not cool with the person that's throwing it, you probably got the worst position in the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, where they can't see you really.
Yeah,
So,
straight
like,
up.
You know what I mean? So like
100%.
it's a big thing. Like when you're connected with people, you know, shout out to Too High. Too High.
shit, Too High. Hell
Too
yeah.
High's my brother, man. Since I've been in LA, he's always showed love. So, you know, I appreciate him.
Yeah, Too High stays busy, man. Shout out to him.
You know, he's just always showed love, you know what I mean? Since I first got out here, him and his whole family. So I appreciate that, you know.
I really haven't gone out to these events for like I have here and there, but it's like
They're cool, bro. They're cool. They're just like more like a vibe. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's a different type of vibe. I feel like every event brings a different type of vibe.
Have you done the upscale?
I've never done the upscale. Like I've been told to go there so many times. They've been
Yeah,
asking me to
my
go.
boy throws that. I'll link you up with
Yeah,
him.
he's hit me up so many times. Everything else like that. They're really cool people.
You should. It's a vibe. Like it.
I just the issue for me, and if anybody's on here, I'm trying to find really good employee out here in LA, somebody trustworthy that I can help, do these events and shit like this for me, because like I don't like to do events myself.
Yeah, I feel you.
Honestly, like I don't, I need to have somebody help me out.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I've been when he's on fucking sets up at like when he sets up sometimes.
I've been fucking. I was a kid, bro. My mom was in the flea market, bro. So I've been doing this shit forever, my dude. Like I've been doing this shit forever, dog. So it's like. To me, it's like my mom had a gift shop and shit. You feel me? Like when I was growing up and shit. So I was fishing with my pops, or I was in the gift shop working and shit. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like I'm tired of that shit. Like that's why I want somebody to help me out. To do that type of stuff. I like to do the R&D and get everything. Like you have great product on the table for great prices and shit. You feel me?
Selling it at tianguis.
Right.
Yeah, bro. That's a real hustle, bro. But a lot of these swap meets are getting closed down, bro. Sad.
Why?
I don't know, bro. Like I go to the one in Valencia.
What is that?
Swami's being closed down and all this stuff. Like
clothing and
thrift.
Gotcha.
Like when you go thrifting and shit, and you go to the Swami, like pretty much like all these places are being closed down.
Yeah. It's like that culture is going away.
Yeah, but it's like it's not really going away. It's just like a lot. They don't have a place for them.
Yeah. Those places are getting sold and shit. Like those like old fucking. Drive-ins and shit like that. I've seen a lot of those get developed. Yeah, that's where I came from, bro. So like right now, I'm tired of like doing that. For me, it's like being back at the flea market when I'm doing these shows. You feel me? Like it brings me back to that. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking tired of this shit. It's what I've been doing my whole life. I'm past this shit already. You feel me? So it's like I just need some help to just have somebody that's hungry that like loves the brand like I do and shit, and kind of like go from there.
All right, let's pick the winner for the super chats. Salute to whoever's gonna win. It's time to click the spin. Thank you everybody for your super chats. And the winner is Dan P. Congratulations, Dan P.
Dan P. the lame. Dan P. the lame, dog. Even George Perez called that fool lame, dog. Oh man, for one, fucking lame, dog. Shout out to Dan P. the lame.
That was gonna get a care package.
Yeah, fucking lame.
All right, now you can switch it to Patreon.
I bet you he's not a Patreon subscriber either, because he's a lame.
Oh, you know what? While we make the transition, can you run the propane video?
Yeah, somebody was complaining you can't get one in Compton. Come on, dog. You can leave the fucking town.
For all the people wondering where you
come
can
on.
get the propans at, here's a video letting you know all the shops that are carrying us as of lately.
It's not rigged, the fucking damn P one, dog. How is it rigged if I fuck that?
Get one of those from you, bro.
Oh yeah, I
gotta get one of those.
Yeah.
I love rosin pins.
I got you.
I got the live resin ones. It's been very hard for me to find good. Like I was trying to do rosin, and it was just like the technology that I was trying to do it with.
Yeah.
It was like burning it. Like it wasn't tasting right. So like I found some good ones, but hopefully the next round will be that.
All right, we're on the commercial?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wait, oh shit. Damn, these motherfuckers got up. I was like fucking jerks.
I saw XG getting up. I'm sorry. 5, 4, 3. We didn't say anything.
Oh, hi there. Stop work for a second. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering. You guys know that I have a new collaboration with Propan. That's right, the new Flavors by E-Zone and Propan Vaporizer collaboration. A lot of you guys are familiar with our carts, or some of you guys are familiar with our disposables. These are actually very unique. A lot of you guys actually sought after this one. And I don't blame you. We stay on top of our hardware here at Propan. We just wanted to take this moment to inform you guys about some of the stores that might be in your area carrying the Propan. Because we would be nothing without the stores and the patients, of course. We would be nothing without our stores that help us keep it in the shelf. So if you guys have been wondering where can you pick up one of these, the following catalysts have them in stock. If your catalyst doesn't have them in stock, believe me, send them a DM. Let them know. We will get to it. They will respond back. But you can find the Propan at Catalyst Bellflower in the city of Bellflower. You can also find it in the city of El Monte. You can find it at Catalyst Long Beach. And last but not least, yes, don't worry about it. I know it's the middle of nowhere, but we got you too, Hemet. So go get those at Catalyst Hemet as well. To all my people in the Los Angeles and downtown area, you can find us at the following 2 locations at Go Global. You can find us at Go Global South LA. Go get yourself one of these, believe me, they got it. And you can also and you can also get it at Go Global Eureka, out there for all my people up there in the Bay. For all my people in the Inland Empire, I didn't forget about you too. I got the phone call. Guess what? All my San Bernardino people, I spend a lot of time out there. You can find it at the following. If you're in San Bernardino, make sure you stop by the one and only Cake House in San Bernardino. And for all my people that grew up in the gated community of Lake Elsinore, like my friend Xavier, make sure you hit up the one and only Nug Hub. That's right, like Pornhub, but Nug Hub. Make sure you fucking stop by there, Lake Elsinore, get yourself a pro pen. You can also find a nice healthy amount of inventory at the one and only place in the valley, Green Angel 818. I know it's just one location, but that's gonna change soon. But believe me, for right now, stop by Green Angel 818 in the valley. Also, another spot that you can stop by in downtown LA is the one and only Green Moon on Pico. Make sure you stop by Green Moon on Pico. And if that's too far for you from the area of Pico where you're at, you can also stop by Foreign on Pico as well, right across from the post office. Foreign on Pico as well. But guess what? I know this is just California. There's some states out there like, hey, we need the Pro Pen too. We need the Pro Pen too. Guess what, Arizona? We thought about you too. Make sure you hit up the Healing Center right there at the Needles AZ border. You can stop by there, get hooked up, get yourself some Pro Pen, and let them know what's up. We wouldn't be shit without your stores. We wouldn't be shit without the people and the patients out there who make it happen. And most importantly, all the viewers that are watching this. Thank you for requesting us in your store. Let them know that it's Pro Pen or no pen. And always grab yours whenever you're on the go. Every time I hear the rain, I just literally hear, those are real cholo tears. What is it like?
Fucking El Gordo Mamon.
Thank you. Yeah, bro. That clip is just still, it lives rent free in my head.
Hey, I just asked Ray this right now. You know what ASMR is, right?
Oh yeah, when people make that noise.
Yeah, like chewing or whatever. Have you ever met someone that really gets off on that? Like how, like where
That's
you're
like a sexual thing?
Is it Rock? Can you come in on this?
What is this?
It's like white people shit. ASMR, you know what that is, right? Obviously.
Right, yeah, just the
Have you ever
audio.
met someone that
Like when
gets
you do
off
this?
on it? Like the rocks get off, like where they literally like.
Nah, I like to hear the sounds of like kitty cats or fucking raccoons chewing on shit, like crunchy stuff.
Yeah, like that cat Luna that I follow.
Yeah, you
Like,
talking about
but
the
you'll
one that
listen
got-
to it. You'll
Yeah.
listen to it like music.
I mean, it's just fun to listen to, like in small bits. Some people really do like vibe to just listening to that, and I can see why. It's like for me personally, it's way easier to fall asleep listening to like dance music than it
Oddly
is like,
satisfying.
science. Yeah, so if somebody could just, that could be their.
You remember
fucking
that
thing.
wave of like videos that was going around that was just like oddly satisfying shit?
Yeah.
Like I feel like the algorithm for like a good maybe 2 years ago was just showing nothing but oddly satisfying stuff.
Facts.
Yeah,
still
like
do
it
it.
was like
Millions of views.
it was like the
Yeah.
weirdest thing. Like there'll be like 5 colors of paint, and then they'll be like whoosh, like smashing, and I'm like, why am I
Or
watching?
like
this?
melting crayons and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
melting
like-
crayons.
putting like a bolt in something and it just spins all the way in perfectly on its own and shit.
You want to know why you're watching that? You have nothing fucking better to do. Go do something.
Damn.
Go to the gym.
That's what
Go do
that's
your
what's on the
homework.
explore page,
Go
bitch.
do something, dog. If
Nah.
you're watching shit,
I haven't done homework in a long time. Why the fuck am I gonna do homework, bitch?
I don't know. I'm talking about. I'm just saying. If anybody watching this, you shouldn't be watching that.
No, here's the
I
thing.
agree.
I think
This shit should
too.
be going on your feed though.
Yeah.
I think to me it's one of those. I don't stay on my phone all day. I don't play video games all day. Like I don't go out much. Most of my time is either like working, doing music, something to progress my life in a positive direction, right?
Masturbating.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like if you don't take a minute to let your brain just fucking turn off, you could burn yourself out. That's kind of my thought anyways. I'll do video games and
So funny because you just said that, and I was like, I mean, can your girl really get mad at you for masturbating? Because you're like, this stops me from cheating on you.
That's the only thing stopping you from cheating
Like,
on
I can-
somebody? Yeah,
If I don't jerk
No
off, I'm
sense
gonna
of
be
loyalty.
very horny at anywhere I go, and
and you're just gonna lay pipe wherever you are.
I'm gonna give those. I'm gonna give those.
He's at that
I'm
age
gonna
right
give
now.
those
He's like
vibes.
a fucking poodle behind
Girls-
every fucking leg right now.
Girls, females know when you got that vibe. When you're like, this fool's horny, like he's got that vibe.
I don't think.
Yeah, it's pheromones. Yeah,
Pheromones is associated to smell, dude.
yeah. I smell like I have nut inside me because I haven't jerked off. Yes, dog, and she
Like the
smells
balls are
it.
full.
Yeah, she smells it. You don't. It's you. You don't. It's
I just want to see XG walk into a party and then a couple of girls just be like,
He hasn't jerked
hey,
off.
yo, that dude's balls are full.
Yeah, like that's how you feel. Like that's why. Yo, that's why he's wearing that hat to let the girls know.
He smells like a lot of cum.
Yeah, dog.
Smell a lot of cum all
So
of
you
a
guys
sudden.
fucking up, dude. You guys jerking off before parties. You gotta go in there not jerked off, couple days full. You know,
just tense.
You have them pheromones.
you got them pheromones.
He calls
dog.
it pheromones.
They run
He's just
it.
aggressive.
Somebody said you walk in there smelling like pito.
Yeah, dog.
Boy, just
Yeah,
smells
that's
like
not-
sex.
That's not the smell you wanna have, bro.
Well, if it's getting you laid, that's the smell you want to have.
Pheromones, you can't even smell them, bro. Like,
Yeah, you can't because it's like subconsciously, bro.
yeah, no, I know, but you can't really be like, oh, those are pheromones I'm smelling. Like, you can't really put that. You can't make a pheromones candle.
I'm pretty sure.
That's like a human scent. Everybody's pheromones are different.
Yeah.
You can isolate pheromones.
There you
I
go.
used to
Yeah.
have a when
For-
I did pest control,
for
we
cats.
had a moth trap, and it was moth pheromones that you'd put in this little
Yeah,
sticky
nut
board.
pheromones.
You're gonna
Sperm,
just walk-
sperm pheromones for the type.
The new
for type-
cologne nuts.
Sperm. All right, nut.
He's gonna walk around smelling like
It's
bleach.
pheromones, but spelled MOANS.
Sperm pheromones for like the medical term. Sperm pheromones.
Dude, you're gonna walk around smelling like a pool.
He's just gonna smell like spunk.
like bleach, dude.
Fucking hit the new cologne Spunk by XG.
Well, I mean, you guys remember that?
C-U-M
You
by
remember?
XG.
You put the two dots above
for
the,
men.
the
Fuck
U. Yeah, Coom by XG. Coom by
Coom for
XG.
men.
Like, you remember when that girl smelled? She sold her vagina smell in a candle.
Oh, I
Did that
do
even
remember
smell
that.
like her pussy though? Like, how do you know? Like, was her ex-boyfriend like,
guys
yup,
are so
sure smells
guys
like her
are
pussy?
crazy, bro. Guys give us the
I
most
wanted to
thirst.
smell it.
So that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, buying like bathwater and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Or like
bath
used
water,
panties?
shit, yeah, bro. That's ridiculous.
You buy it and you turn it on, and then your wife walks in. Have you fucked someone? Smells like vagina in here. That'd be great. I'd
Like,
give a good Yelp review on that.
But when somebody is selling like a pussy candle or something like that, like
it's a candle.
it's just like it's just a name. It doesn't really smell like pussy. I don't think.
It has to.
I kind of hope it smells like burnt vagina.
It has
Nah,
to.
that-
Whoa.
Wait up. How do you know
Got a
how
little
burnt?
white-
How do you know
got a
how
little white
burnt?
there.
How do you know how burnt vagina smells like?
I don't, but if it's a
Like,
candle,
how are you gonna compare? You gonna like go to your girlfriend or your wife,
vagina.
finger bang her real quick, and then open the candle?
No, I know how pussy smells.
I
don't
know,
need to
but-
finger bang my wife the day.
But you're gonna compare and contrast, bro.
Well, they're different races. Like,
Nobody-
if my
nobody
white
said-
girl making it, and I'm probably married a Mexican. They don't smell the same.
are you?
Right, smells spicy.
Yes, yeah.
More spicy. Chamoy.
Some way.
Once a month, you get
Different
chamoy
diet.
coming out of
They
there.
got a different diet. You don't know
That's
that.
crazy, bro. I don't want to talk no shit. I've had that happen before.
Somewhat.
Somebody's diet came through their skin.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, it was like kind of like, wow. It was one date.
What was she? What was she eating? Like, what was her diet? Do
A
you
lot
think?
of curry.
A lot of curry.
oh, damn! That is one of those like penetrating foods,
Bro, it
bro.
was like ridiculous. When you go in the house, the whole house smelled like it.
Yeah.
Well, they-
I've been in those houses.
I used to work at the mall when I was younger, and there used to be this one the Indian fool who used to work at one of the kiosks. And every time this fool would fucking cook curry and he would eat his lunch, dude, the whole
Yo,
fucking
like,
Foot
it's
Locker
very
stink, the fucking baker stink.
Very
the-
pungent. It's
And,
very
and we were right next to the cookie place, so it smelled like
like-
curry cookies. It was fucking disgusting.
Confusing ass.
It's like that Ron
smells.
Burgundy cologne.
Yeah.
You know, look,
Sex Panther?
Sex Panther.
Works 100% of the time, or 90% of the time. Works 100% of the time. I forget what it was.
Hey, look,
100% of the time, 0% of the time.
Definitely.
you see what Rudy said?
What did Rudy say?
She said, when I worked in the food service industry, this dude I work with came back from the bathroom smelling like bleach. Crazy.
Yeah, he bleached his asshole.
Nah, he probably that,
That's a throwback. It's a throwback to the last convo, dog.
he probably smells like cum, dude. Cum smells like bleach.
No, it doesn't. What? What the fuck?
Who here has sniffed cum?
I've heard several porn stars in interviews say it's like what can you describe it as, and they're like it smells like bleach.
No way.
Dude, like hearing it from somebody who's a professional whore, you know what I mean?
Sucked a lot of cum.
Yeah, like
Handled a lot of nut.
See, this is why we should have Jules Valentina on like speed dial.
dude, she married.
Call her.
She's married. She's a family woman.
It's hard to believe when her videos are still on Pornhub.
Royalties.
Royalties. He said royalties.
Royalties.
People are
really
still
think-
violating
you,
her
you
daily.
really think the owners of Bang Bus are giving her royalties?
Well, that shit's like a real business, bro. These bitches sign contracts. I think that is a real thing in porno.
Some people, I think.
Yeah,
Some
some
of
people.
them,
A lot of people that get $1,500 and get the
And
fuck
that's
on.
it, dog. Get out the bus.
Look. You see what Rudy said? She's a chick. She put, yes, cum smells and tastes like the smell of bleach.
No way.
Xavier's gonna go home and be like, I guarantee y'all.
No,
He's
it's-
gonna do this. He's gonna go.
I thought I'd be eating. I thought
nasty.
I thought eating pineapple. I thought eating pineapple changed the taste.
I think that's for ladies.
No, that's what it's for dudes too.
That's for ladies, bro.
I think they just told us to do that
No, I
just to
think
make
this-
us feel better about it.
You gotta douche your fucking penis, Xavier.
No, dude.
Get a pipe cleaner in there.
So these bitches be like drinking bleach?
I don't know. No, fool, it doesn't.
Okay, it tastes like bleach, smell like bleach. That's what you guys can be saying. So they be fucking tasting bleach? They be swallowing bleach every day?
It's not like a cup of bleach, bro. It just has the scent of like pool water. Imagine.
I don't think anybody's ever gone down on anybody and just expected it to taste like candy, dog.
Yeah, like it probably.
It does taste like
It
candy.
probably-
Ah, pussy's acidic, so it's got like a kind of like
No,
tangy
it's not
taste.
acidic. I've never been down there and be like, oh, this is sour candy.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna. It's not gonna taste like a
I
like
never
a
came
warhead,
back up
stupid.
there and I was like, oh, yeah, I never
No,
came
you're
back
not
Bow
going,
belts.
you're not like puckering your lip like, it's so sour.
No, it's fucking tastes delicious. What are you talking
I
about?
mean, I like it, but it is like,
No,
it's
not-
not candy. It's not fucking root beer down there.
Dude, fucking
It's
cum probably
fucking-
smells like Pirates of the Caribbean water.
It's got,
Just throw a little honey in it.
God's nectarine, dog. It's God's nectarine, dog. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
It's God's nectarine.
I mean, like I said, I didn't say it tasted bad. I just said it's a little tart.
No tart. The pussy.
That's some expired shit, bro.
Yeah, you.
You had some expired.
Está vencido.
Huh?
It's expired, dog.
When it's tardy, bro, you gotta stop.
I thought that's when it's.
That means you just took a piss.
Like I don't even like that shit.
doing you dirty,
I don't
bro.
even like that shit after a shower. It tastes like soap. Like I like that shit like marinate a little bit, you know, like let it sit.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
Do a couple of laps around the house for me real quick.
No,
You
that's
say,
not.
fresh,
do a
you
couple
say
squats.
freshly out the
Put on
shower.
these
You don't like the
corduroys.
herbal essence smell?
Nah, boy, it tastes like soap, bro.
I mean, she didn't wash it all off. It still tastes like soap.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get that water in
Yeah,
there.
go tell her has to go back in the shower, bro. Like it's not supposed to taste like
I
soap.
was tasting like that cucumber shit
means-
that they buy last time. I was like, that shit tastes like cucumber.
Cucumber's refreshing though, so I wouldn't mind. You know,
No.
like I'm pretty.
Cucumbers and yogurt.
And tart, according to Rock, you get tart and citrusy.
Well, hold on. I just Googled it.
Some sour patch.
The naturally neutral pH is equal to 7, but the normal vaginal pH range is between 3.8 and 5, which is moderately acidic.
Yeah, fool.
Boys talking about terps on pussy.
Pussy on terps.
Getting a lot of caryophyllene in this.
After
I
you're
think you
done,
didn't wash off good enough.
after you're done, do you dip it in alcohol?
Hey, did you see that video of that tallest Mexican fool? Like the
that
world's
fool's
tallest
tall
man
as
is like
fuck.
Mexican now.
Yeah.
Fool, that fool's a giant though, man. Come on,
Bro,
Vic.
that's usually it fucks them up though. Like usually it's like
Oh, they
have
die from it.
problems.
Yeah, like they die from it for sure. But I'm saying like Vince McMahon, give that man a contract. You know?
Nah, fool, that fool, no, dude, too big.
Have you seen that fool though?
He's huge.
Can we
How tall
see?
is he?
Can you pull up a picture of him, Ray?
How tall is he?
The
That
giant
Mexican.
Mexican, bro. He's the world's biggest man or tallest man. That fool picked up an engine, bro, like with like 2 hands. Yeah, like, and he's all like fucking just carrying it. He looks like some farm raised ass fool though.
Oh, he's like stacked.
Like, yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like farm raised, just like super.
The
Right,
real
like-
Goliath.
Like he drank milk out the cow's tit, like straight up. That's how you get that big.
Yuck.
No, that's better. What do you mean?
True.
Yuck? You want all that processed shit?
No, not. I just don't
You
do
want
milk.
General Mills in
I
your
don't do
diet?
milk. I just don't do milk at all.
General Mills.
Yeah, look, there he
Full.
is. Look, compared to the look at
Wow.
look at that midget though.
That's man.
And you're like sold. You're like amazed by midgets.
Dude, God's
I love it.
punchlines.
Him
Oh,
and
stop.
I was gonna say that's something.
Bro,
and
have you ever
fucking
carried a
Steven-
midget?
Dude, I always wanted to toss one.
Bro, I carried a midget. They're very dense.
I imagine it's like it's like a very dense nug where like a lot of
Bro,
weed
it's
comes
very
out of it.
dense, bro. You know, like packs of weed, like it's like fluffy. That's
Yeah.
us. You know, when you get it's that hard ball.
The one you get an eighth off of one nug.
That old school cookies.
Yeah.
Like you give it to me and I don't believe it. I gotta wait out.
This boy shorted
He
me.
never shorts me, but it don't look right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, straight up. I remember buying weed like that where it didn't look right.
Yeah, that's that cookies, bro. They're the old school cookies. That
Looks
was like
like
a big
those-
strand of it. That was like a
Yeah, all
hard
dens
ball,
has weed,
no.
but it was fire though.
yeah. That was that's one of my favorite strands.
Same here. Too bad it's not around no more. What happened to it?
You know, it's fucked up, bro. Because I had the cut. My boy had the cut, and then his place went down or some shit like that. He lost the cut, bro. And he had it from like original cut. Like I just had it last year.
Damn.
It's like I'm so mad about it because like, but I have people that have the cut. Like shout out to Cookies and all those. Like I got my boys over there and shit like that. So any cut that they have, I pretty much have access to. Thank God.
Like the original Girl Scout cookies, that was a strain. Yeah, it's
Bro,
just
really
fire.
gas, bro. So like it just hits you right, and it's crazy because like it was like a testing at 24% THC. It wasn't even that high, but it got you lit as fuck. I feel like like so. I think the THC shit is like bullshit. Like when it comes down to THC, it's obviously in the terpenes and
You need both,
everything
but
else.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And like a lot of the weed these days, it's like I don't believe this test.
A lot of it's bullshit for sure.
Like I sometimes when this shit's like, oh man, it's 30 something or like 35, 38. I'm just like, but I look at the way the nugs look. I'm like, there's no way.
You can tell, man. I mean, you should be able to tell. It should be real frosty. Like if it has like so much THC on it, it should be like it would be dumping. Like you
Yeah.
can tell, like in hash, like whatever anybody's making a lot of hash of something. Usually that's a high THC count, so it can dump. You know what I'm saying? Like or a lot of terpene count.
You can get weed that's testing high as hell, but doesn't have a good sniffer on it, and that just does not. It's like
Some OGs are like that.
yeah.
Yeah, like these days, like I noticed it. I'm like,
I got some good cuts of OG, bro. I got
Yeah,
some
there's,
good cuts.
like,
I
if
got
you-
some good cuts. I mean, there's shout out to King Louis and shit like that, right?
that shit's good.
Yeah, he's fire. He got some fire stuff. But I got some good cuts of like Motor Breath. We got that Motor Breath going. Is that Chem Dog cross with SFV?
Yeah.
OG.
That sounds sticky.
It's that old school green tennis ball. You feel me? Like, but it's fucking fire. It gets you lit as fuck. You know.
Man. But yeah, I definitely. Anytime I'm looking at weed, it's like the runs you bought. That shit smells amazing.
Yeah, we call it Dum Dums. Is what our company calls it. You know, shout out to Runts. You know, from 2017, we've had the cut, and we've always respected their company name. So we've never called it Runts. We've always called it Dum Dums.
Oh,
we've
respect.
had, and we always had that shit. We had that shit rocking.
That's the original name.
It's the original name for us. Like for us, like we had the cut right after they had the cut, pretty much. You know, like about a year later or whatever. And you know, we even sold it to them too. We sold like a lot of.
I like the whole, like what the strain Runs has accomplished and stuff like
Bro,
that.
it's a big movement. Like I
Like-
mean, imagine like my Dum Dum sold hella, right? My Dum Dum sold hella. But there's so many brands out there still to this day that's still using that cut right now. They're still using that cut. That's like their whole brand. And they keep on acting like it's a different strand, it's a different this, it's a different that. It's fucking Runts. It's fucking a fire gelato cut. You feel me? Like there's like some that that is like you could tell when you have it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like you seen it, that's the real shit. You feel me? Like that was the real cut that was getting that big high dollar amount.
And it inspired a lot of strains and a lot of growers to just, and I kind of hate
The
and I
candy
kind of like it, but
movement.
yeah, it
the
became,
gelato and Runts movement was huge, and LA was not on it. LA was not on it. LA was on OG for a long time until
Straight up.
until the whole nation got on candy. Then LA was like they seen that money opportunity and they got on it.
You said 2017 was about the
You ain't
time
lying.
y'all got
We
Dum-Dums?
we are Dum Dums in 2017.
I want to say that because I was doing sessions at the time. I remember like cookies strains, like animal cookies and all that stuff was doing really well. And then I remember Biscotti was like right after that.
Cushmans.
Biscotti is probably another one that's like a legendary strand. Like it's still legendary now. Thank God it's still out.
Yeah.
Connected still got that cut going really well.
You remember the Sherb?
Sherbert, I had that cut. I have that cut right now. It's going right now.
Like
I said Sherbert. I have the real cut of it, bro. It's fire, like real fire.
yeah, some of these strains we move too fast with them. Like I'm like they should have stuck around a lot more.
That's what I try to keep. That's my goal is always to keep some shit. You feel me? Like I want to keep those old strands going. You know.
Remember the AK-47?
Oh, that's
That shit's a gassy ass strain.
There's some haze I've been seeing lately that's been bringing me back, like to the day. Like going at I was in Miami and these growers from New York were down there and they had some haze that they were growing up in New York, and that shit brought me back to like the 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when that shit was like prevalent everywhere.
You remember which specific haze it was?
Bro, I have no idea, bro. It was a New York haze, but
Oh,
it just reminded me of the old school like cat piss, old school Uncle
I missed
Bob.
that right there. Cat piss. That was like I remember going to a dispensary and just buying that, and I love the way it smells.
So you know what's crazy about that, bro? I was in the music industry. I was real young and shit, and there was a Jack. Shout out to Jacka. Mob figures. Anyways, we used to get this thing from Uncle Bob. It was haze, right? But when he exhaled on it, he's like, bro, this smells like cat piss, and he's the one who created cat piss.
Damn.
He's the one who created cat piss. Like saying what it was and everything else. And that was like in '97. Whatever else like that.
You know what I sang a lot over and over and over again, but I was so young and I never smoked it, was that Blueberry Yum Yum. I was 11 when that song came out. I know I wasn't smoking at 11. I can guarantee you that. And if I did get it, I don't know if it was the one he was smoking on, if you know what I mean. Like
there wasn't
one
that
he
many
was
at that time. So like
Yeah.
Blueberry?
That
Like-
Blueberry Yum Yum.
So there's Blueberry up north. It was called DJ Short.
Yeah, DJ Short. Yeah.
DJ Short Blueberry. It's so fun. I just seen some depths.
I haven't heard nobody call it DJ Short Blueberry, in a long time.
That's a bass shit, bro.
But but when I first got introduced to it, that's exactly what they.
That's what it is.
yeah.
That's the real cut. That's who it's from.
That's how I know I was going to the right shop on Reseda. Humble Care.
Another one I like is Cap's place over here. I forget the name of it. It's like Eden or Garden or something. I forgot what it was.
Capulators?
Yeah.
I think it's down the street, right?
Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot the name of the spot, but I love that. I used to go there when I used to go to shops out here to buy tree.
Yeah, man. And yeah, I mean, you show up with a big ass bag though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is like I like giving roses to people that really do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll go buy Jungle Boys and buy shit. I'll go buy fucking
Yeah, like
cookies
still
and buy
support
shit.
the
Yeah,
homies.
but just not even that, just to see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you gotta like see what everybody's doing. Just kind of see where you're at, in the game and everything else like that. It's like R&D, you feel me? And that's really what I do. And I'll go show love. I don't ask for no discount or nothing else like that. I go and buy something.
Dude, I'd be doing the same shit every time there's like legit like events where I'm like, all right, this is like the weed prom, like the Puffco event. You know what I mean? Like the one that we were at, and I vlogged it. Like all those, I've known a lot of these boys for a long ass time. Some of them are doing great. Some of them are still in the same spot, and some of them are just everybody's in a different place in life, right? But every single time I go there, from the glass blowers to the hash people or whatever it is, I'll go around. I was like, yeah, let me get 2 grams of that. Let me get like, oh yeah, that cap. Let me get that cap from my rig. Let me get that. And I do that because of the same thing. I like touching base because maybe I'll buy something from a homie that I bought like 4 years ago, and then I'm buying something 4 years later, and I have like proof of where the progress has been at.
That's tight.
And I like doing that shit. It's like
That's sick, bro.
you get a satisfying feeling from like
It's
just
like, it is definitely
seeing your homies
Yeah.
growing, and then just like experiencing it too by being able to buy it.
For sure, man. And it's showing support and love too. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody can ever say that I've hated on anybody. Like I never go out there and talk shit about any other brand. I have an old saying where we're from. We're from Pittsburgh with no H because we don't hate. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where I'm from in the Bay. Shout out to Pittsburgh and shit like that. Shout out to San Jose.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, the Bay's a very special spot, bro. They have like when it comes to weed,
Different culture, bro. It's different.
it's more
culture.
community.
It's different culture. You guys, be honest with you, the Mexican got it locked in LA. Like that's what the culture is over here. It's like, Mexican culture. You know,
Taco
what I'm saying?
shop every
like,
corner.
I just felt like it's Mexican culture. Like no matter what, it's like bled through every culture. You feel me? Like it was like that in my hometown too, because it was either black or Mexican or there's some little bit of white people there, and that was it. You know, white people would always talk shit about me because I'm Arab and shit. You know, just talking shit. You know, like, and then the Mexicans and blacks always was cool with me. You know, like, and my neighborhood was straight Mexican. You know, so like I felt like I was Mexican growing up. My grandma, that I thought was my grandma, she was my nanny. You know what I'm saying? Was Mexican. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I thought she was my real grandma and shit. I was like 6, 7 years old.
I thought you were Mexican at first when I checked out your page, but I was like, not with a name like that.
Yeah. But everybody, I feel like, I grew up around that culture so much. So I feel like I grew up around Mexican culture more than I did anything else.
But like
Arab culture, like except for in my household. That's where I got my Arab culture from. Like there was nobody Arab in my town.
Arab culture, like I noticed that it gets along very well with like Latino culture as well,
100%.
because it's like you kind of see eye to eye with a lot of shit. You have those like old like morals where it's like you respect the old people. It's like, hey bro, get up and work and do some shit. Like, hey, bro, be a man of the house.
You accepted a lot of refugees in Mexico too in the early 1900s from the World War I. Like a lot of Lebanese.
Yeah,
were in Mexico.
That's
so
why
like a lot of like architecture, food influence,
El
it became
Pastor.
El Pastor, like a lot of like melting pot in Mexico. That's a kind of like more melted pot. Like before like it was Spain a long time ago with the Middle East and shit like that. That's how another melting pot happened, but another time it happened again. You feel me? Like,
yep.
And it's kind of like the culture's kind of like only thing I used to always say is the difference between Mexican culture and Arab culture. No, we have the same thing. We have like,
but you just have a
pita. We have a pita. It's like the same shit, pretty much, right? But the only thing I said is different is you guys like to drink. That's the only difference. Like Arab cultures really don't drink that much.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a religious thing too, right? Like I don't think
we're not supposed to drink. Like most like Muslim, there's about 5%, 10% that are still Orthodox or Catholic. Arab and stuff like that, but most of them are Muslim, and Muslims are not supposed to drink, but I drink, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just like you're not supposed to do a lot of stuff, but we still do, you're still sinners or whatever else like that, but we're not supposed to. Yeah. So over there they don't. Because when you're around a lot of people that don't do the same,
you don't do it.
Yeah, we all don't smoke, nobody drinks.
No, like I tell him he smokes a lot because he hangs around smokers. Like when I go with my homies that don't smoke, for some reason it just
tripping.
Yeah,
they get wild, bro. When you bust out a joint and you go to like a place that you're not around, like where
people don't smoke. People don't smoke.
Yeah, bro. Like,
oh my god, what do you do?
Tell me, yeah, it smells.
I'll be bro. I'll bust out this, bro, and like just a regular joint for me, and
That's
then
a big
straight
one.
up, yeah, that's a big one. You're gonna smoke all of it?
That's all to yourself.
And you're like, and in your head, I was like, I'll fuck up 2 of these right now.
I'm like, fool, I'll roll a bigger one right now. Say
keep
something
talking,
else.
keep talking, and I'll smoke even more.
Show up with this shit. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, be like, since this is a family function,
Get your own. This one's mine.
yeah. Somebody said lots of Muslims in El Salvador too. Yeah, straight up.
Well, there's a lot of Hispanic Muslims too now.
I didn't know that, bro.
It's actually becoming bigger and bigger.
Well, it's gonna be the biggest religion.
Yeah.
Is it already? It already is.
It
right?
is really.
Yeah, it
It
is. Yeah,
is already.
Yeah, it already is.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those things that we believe as Muslims we're the final testament or the last testament, but we still have respect for all the other religions. Like it's like taught in our book. Like you have to have respect.
Like
everybody, the book. You have to have respect for the people of the books.
Like,
this, that, whatever else like that.
My Muslim homie told me this one thing. He was like, "Yo," he's like, "We don't hate on Jesus." He's like, "But if you read the book here, you find out who he is."
We love Jesus. We love Jesus. We're the only other religion that actually loves Jesus other than Christians. We actually love Jesus. We respect him. Every time we say Jesus' name, we say peace and blessings be upon him. So it's like always like we believe he never died. We believe he never died on the cross. That's all like made up. Somebody else died or we don't know what happened, but he never died. And we believe that there's actually proof in the Bible that shows that he didn't die. But they try to like change it to something else because I hate to get real religious on your podcast, whatever else, but it changed basically a lot of stuff what he was actually teaching. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted to conform it to the Europeans, culture that they've already had going. They believed in all kinds of gods and everything else. They can't see one God. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand one God, so they made it into a triune God, and that was like 300-400 years after Jesus passed.
Damn,
I love
got
this
schooled
podcast.
and stuff, man. Hey, this podcast has been lit, bro.
I got a little bit of knowledge on everything. I got a lot of useless knowledge. Unfortunately, I got a lot of useless knowledge. There's a lot of shit. I like studying. I don't like wasting my time listening to music and shit. I like like listening to books and shit like that, or listening to like different.
Yeah,
shit,
Mr. I go to sleep to what is it?
World War
Documentaries.
II, dog. Documentaries. I love going
I got
to
some good
sleep.
shit for you though, dog. If you want to change your whole perception on a lot of different shit. Bro.
Yeah, I'm
I got
down,
some
yeah.
shit. I got some shit to kind of, your downtime to be productive. You feel me?
You know, this podcast has been lit, bro. Like I
I
definitely
appreciate that, man.
feel
You guys
really-
been lit. You guys are lit. That's why I wanted to get on here.
and we want you to come back. To be honest,
yeah,
like
fuck yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
we
yeah.
had.
You can pop with the events, like
Yeah.
the
I
events. yeah,
appreciate
it's
that,
fun,
man. It's
yeah.
all love for sure. Anytime.
Where can they? Number one, let's give him a round of applause for coming by. Thank you, Uncle Kush, for coming by.
I appreciate you. Man.
Thank you, Uncle.
Where can they follow you or the brand?
Just go to Alsafieh, ALSAFIEH on IG, and then you can kind of see from there on my page where you can go.
We tagged them too, so you could just follow the Instagram if you're already
Instagram,
following.
yeah.
You don't smoke the same.
We
Just follow.
appreciate all the love. We're here to show love back, and we love LA.
Straight up, man.
Yeah.
And much love to the Bay, man. Like you guys have a lot of cool motherfuckers up there. Ray, what is it? Make sure you guys follow him at Morning Shot Films, Morning Real Podcast. Make sure you check out his movie reviews and go buy. He has a little bit of the High and Hungry shirt, so make sure you guys buy him out because he's almost sold out on those. Rock, you're gonna be doing a closeout, right?
Yeah, we're doing a closeout. I just want to say thank you so much for all the gifts today, man. The outfit, I can't wait to wear that shit. That
Yeah,
shit's
no, the
sick.
mushroom outfit, that's sick,
Yeah.
Enjoy, guys.
bro.
Yeah, this is hell yeah. No, this was a really fun episode, man. I had a lot of fun, and I also look forward to trying the mushroom bar, the gummies, and then these were really good. I definitely recommend these.
Better than Jeter?
Oh, absolutely.
It didn't taste like incense? No. I don't hate, bro. I'm just joking, bro. I'm
wasn't-
just playing around.
I wasn't smoking potpourri or some shit. Yeah, no, actually smoking some hash.
No, I
Fucking
appreciate
potpourri.
that.
Yeah, no, follow me on all my
Potpourri.
socials at ROCKSAMSONATX. Follow my group, The Beautiful Men's Club. And my album, Toonami Wave, came out last week for New Year's. So click on my link on my Instagram bio to check that out.
I'm gonna listen to it on the way home. I didn't know it came out.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm promoting it, but I'm not going to bother my friends and be like, listen to it for me. Definitely get really stoned before you listen to it, though. It's supposed to be kind of reminiscent of the Toonami bumpers.
Yeah.
When they were talking about different shows before they'd play Dragon Ball or Gundam or some shit. So, and each song has a different each song kind of has a different show theme.
That's dope. Make sure you guys check that out.
Hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for coming on. I love meeting fucking weed Santas.
Santa Claus, baby.
You sound like a girl that gets invited to the VIP room, from the regular club area.
Well, Boys Fool came in with a bunch of gifts.
Yeah,
I
bro.
gotta say thank you.
No, of course, man. I was like, weed homies fucking pull
I
up
call
like
you that all the time too. Every time you give me free weed, I'm like, thanks, weed Santa.
Fucking asshole.
What? Thanks,
I know you
Santa,
love
dog.
saying that because you're like, yeah, you're fat too. So.
I mean, if you want to
Bring
take it
joy
like
to
that,
the world.
hit that like button, subscribe. Come on, guys. Let's get us. I mean,
We've been growing, but the one thing I was gonna say, make sure you guys upgrade your tier to the $10 tier. What is it? If you guys want to be entered in that raffle, what is it? $30 subscribers. I'm sorry, $30 tiers and $100 tiers automatically included. And we will be having a new tier that will be introduced next week. That is a $20 tier that it includes you in a raffle too, but you're winning like $1,000 Matt Robertson rig. He's the artist of the month for starting February. So yeah, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be an artist of the month segment where we feature one dope glass artist. We get a dope ass pendant, a dope ass rig, whatever we can get, highlight them. And one of you guys gets the ticket. And of course, that care package comes hooked up. So expect some Cali Blaze surprises and all that stuff. Also, I know we will be playing the voicemails next time, bro. I know we just had such a lit podcast, so I don't know what to tell you, bro. I hope you enjoyed the show. Go to flavorsbyezone.com. I got the Nicktoons drop coming by. Sometime this weekend.
Fairy godparents.
Oh man, these hats are so fucking sick. Like they're so sick. So make sure you guys follow me at flavorsbyezone.com. And High and Hungry, we're in the works. So like I said, expect new content in regards to that. With that being said, I'm gonna get some sleep. Because I feel like I literally I'm gonna get some sleep as soon as I get home and then play Spider-Man. Yeah, but I'm gonna listen to Rock's beat set, so stay tuned.
You ain't a real G, homie. Hey, fool. They got the enemigas right there, homie. You're all right there, dog. Cocaine, regular. Don't give a fuck, homie. Alright, fool. I'm not from there, dog.
But you ain't got no looks on, boy. Come on now.
Let me kill your balloon. Let me fucking kill your balloon.
Yeah, big time.
Papa, you been collecting? What about our share, Holmes? Fuck, puppy. Me too. You told me you were broke.
We not fucking pay power.
Put some gangbang in the scooter, though. Hey, show the fools how to use it, homie. Órale, vato. That's too much sauce, homie.
Yeah, that is something that you supposed to have. Where did he get it at? Wherever, I don't know, he won't tell me. That sucks, you probably don't want to tell you about it. It's coming back. Why you were to get this, I'll get this every day. Yeah, there, y'all.
everybody starts trying to, use the funky kind of records, and then you start thinking that you gotta start buying all this wild European shit. And I think I'm past that phase now.
There's more creative ways to cover up the sample and, make sure the sample police don't catch you. Hip hop wasn't brought up that way. Hip hop evolved through sampling.
要到什么地方去？哪里都去，有路就走。前面并没有路，只有荒漠。再往前走，就是死路一条的沙漠。我知道，路是人走出来的。那倒也是。不过，